we run clips of Madison Star Moon around here a lot, and we have like a whole soundboard of her. She's been like part of the lore here, and I don't think I've done a really good job of like giving any kind of history lesson or like why we've been making fun of her all this time. I mean, it's because she says things like this.
I'm not going to sit here and try to debate on which one of us is more intelligent, the NASA research scientist or me.
But it's like, it's not just that. It's definitely her behavior and the way she deals with people making fun of her and criticizing her. So this first video I'm going to play here is from 2017. And the reason I'm going to play this one first is because, well, because it's 12 minutes long and I want to make a drink, and it's 12 minutes long. So at this time, there was a guy, he did a movie called What in the World Are They Spraying? And then he did a movie called Why in the World Are They Spraying? And then he was going to do a third movie called Unconventional Shade of Gray or whatever. And he raised money from the chemtrail people for Unconventional Shade of Gray. And then he ended up like doing a bunch of meth and ended up on the streets of Inglewood, California. Then like tragically and unfortunately, he passed away. There is a pretty good article on our website about it and how the chemtrails community enabled his demise by like indulging his delusions instead of trying to get him help. But here's Madison Star Moon talking about his behavior in 2017, like right when it became so apparent that there was something wrong that even Madison Star Moon noticed that he was acting crazy. So again, this is from 2017. Shout out to Robbie G, if that's your real name. I don't think it is. I think it goes by Robbie 5G on Twitter for pulling this video. It's 12 minutes long and it's fucking, it's like 5 years old. And I'll be right back with a drink.
Madison Star Moon. Sorry about the image on my screen. It's going to be all foggy and messed up because if I turn the defrost on, it's going to be really loud and it's going to mess up my recording. I'm making this video right now to address the situation that's going on right now with Michael Murphy. I guess some of you feel that I am quote unquote turning on him. That's complete and utter horseshit. I have not turned on Michael Murphy. I am merely addressing the situation like any adult would, okay? Michael Murphy was my idol. Any of you who know me know this as a fact. He was also a good friend of mine. We spoke on the phone often. We did radio shows together. I referred to him as the quote-unquote king of chemtrails, and I truly admired him. He was my mentor. I would call him about certain situations. Okay, I'm sorry about that interruption, guys. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okay, so I admired Michael Murphy. I looked up to him. Let me think about where I'm going right now. Okay, I have to make this left. And, you know, I called him one day and I asked him, would he be willing to meet with Pat Robertson? Because Pat Robertson, some of you guys know who he is. He does the 700 Club. He ran for president one year or whatever.
Oh, this is back when Madison Star Moon was lying to everybody and saying that she was talking to Pat Robertson.
I mean, he was just a high-profile figure that I thought, you know, would be able to help us in some way. So I contacted Michael Murphy about that. He was going to come here. Also, we were going to do some stuff with the media here, the local media. And I was just working on stuff with Michael. And then you guys saw the video where he was in the hangar with all the aircraft and he was going to go up and get, you know, test the emissions and find out. Let me turn off my radio. Sorry about that background noise.
Not for nothing. At the beginning of this video, she said, I'm not going to turn on the defroster. I don't really need to see. What needs to happen is that you need to hear what I'm saying in this video that I'm making in my car, which is crazy.
And find out exactly what they're spraying and, you know, what in the world are they spraying? You guys, I'm a huge fan of the movie and all of his work and him as a person and all of that. So let's just get that bullshit out of the way of you guys thinking that I'm somehow trying to sabotage him or I'm his enemy or something like that, because whoever's saying that, you're fucked, okay? I have loved Michael this whole time, but when he started posting all this crazy shit, and if you guys are going to try to make excuses for it, like, okay, I have been sitting here for years now. It's been going on for about 2 years, you guys know, trying to figure out what in the world happened to Michael Murphy, Okay, did he A, go crazy? B, did he get some bad batch of drugs? Like, I was trying to think, I've known a lot of fuck-ups in my life. People that used drugs, people that used alcohol, and, just crazy people and stuff. And they were never as crazy sounding as Michael is sounding now.
Yeah, to be fair, like this was when he had said something along the lines of he heard noises somewhere and like rescued Mariah Carey or something. I mean, it was wild. The things he was saying on his Facebook Live were wild.
Okay, and I don't understand if it's a drug thing. What kind of drug does that to you?
Meth.
I've never seen that happen before.
Prolonged meth
I
use.
started thinking, well, maybe it was like bath salts or some crazy weirdo drug that we don't know about. Like some new drug, or maybe someone knew who he was and they dosed him with something that made him go crazy. Okay, that's another theory I have. Another theory is he was paid by the government to discredit himself and discredit the...
It's anything other than this guy was a delusional man who believed in chemtrails to the point where he made documentaries about them. Then he picked up a meth habit and his delusions broadened very quickly because of the effects that methamphetamine has on a person's brain. It's anything but that. Mind you, everybody, again, 2017, this is like a bit of a history lesson on Madison Star Moon. She said funny things like,
Nobody's listening to your show. You guys are crazy.
The entire movement. Then I have another theory that he was forced under duress to do this, like threatened with his life. Then another one is maybe he has schizophrenia or has some type of mental disease. There's like 10 million different theories, okay? But I've never been able to come to one that makes any sense because I can always debunk them. And, I've made a few posts throughout the past couple of months about Michael, but just his post lately, I just couldn't take it anymore. And I'm going to call him out right now because he's my best friend, but John Graff and I have talked about this a lot. And John doesn't even want to hear about it anymore. I'll be like, John, did you see what Michael posted today? And he'll say, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't, and that's the way, I think most people are. They don't even want to.
Yeah, most of your movement who said that this guy was really important to them didn't want to talk about it at all once he went crazy.
Surely addressing an obvious elephant in the room. What in the world happened to Michael Murphy? But now a few people are trying to say that I am, I'm turning on him, or I should give him my support and love, not my judgment and all this shit. I'm the least judgmental person out there. Anybody
that's untrue, but also trying to give him love and support would have taken effort.
That knows me knows I don't judge shit. The only people I judge are the people spraying us, the elite, the New World Order, the treasonous government, politicians, evil people, stuff like that. But I'm not
just everybody who doesn't agree with me.
Let's pretend like he is a drug addict. I would want to help him. I would want to do.
But you didn't.
To support him, if that was the case. If he had mental illness, of course I would understand that. He would have my utmost support. But because I don't know what the hell is going on, I'm just left.
You just said what's going on, what happened to him.
Totally negative.
But those two things require action. You're going to help.
I'm over going to his page and hearing about this inheritance and hearing about these meetings that he's missing and Mariah Carey and Princess Batsma or whatever her name is, and on and on and on. It just goes on forever. And, okay, the last time I talked to Michael, I couldn't even take it. And I hope he's listening to this now because Michael knows that I'm telling the truth. And you know what else Michael did? Michael went on the radio and said that he was with me in California and was saying all this stuff.
Whose show do you think Michael Murphy went on and said that? Whose podcast do you think you might find that audio on?
Stuff about me that wasn't true. And I don't understand what kind of drug makes you completely lie about something?
Meth.
Makes you a pathological liar. Now, I mean, it would be one thing if he said he thought he saw me somewhere or something like that, but he was blatantly, and it's still on their damn radio show. I've got the recording. I can play it for you. Sorry, guys. Anyways, let's see, what was I saying? My phone keeps ringing and cutting me off. I don't know. I just want to...
So we had him on primarily because everybody in the chemtrails community was saying that he had been, that the person posting to his Facebook page wasn't really him. So we had him on and he just rattled off all the same crazy shit that was on his Facebook page. So we're like, yeah, that was him.
I wanted to get all of this off of my chest because anyone that questions my intentions doesn't know me. I love and support all of you. I especially love and support the leaders of the movement, whoever they are.
Yeah, like Skinwalker, like they like thought he'd been MK Ultra and shit. And like it was so weird. Like maybe I'll do like a video essay or something about what happened to Michael Murphy because I know the whole story. But like while he was like going down like downhill in a dramatic way, all the chemtrails people were in his comments saying that he was like a victim of MK Ultra and shit. And like the people in there telling him, hey man, go to drug rehab, try to get help, call your family. And it was like those people were all the fucking trolls who had made fun of him for years for his chemtrail shit. It was such a bizarre thing to watch.
Anybody that's for something, I'm supporting you. So don't be trying to like stab me in my back by saying, oh, she's turning on him and she's this and that and trying to judge me for
Kelsey, that's what they were saying to him.
Elephant in the room.
And so it just like fueled his delusions. Like I feel like there might have been a point, like I don't know though, I don't know like when he, I'd have to go back and look. His page is all still public too, which is disgusting. I mean, it's good for my research purposes, but if something like that happens to somebody, Facebook should remove their fucking page and just put up like in memoriam and a picture of them or something. But like as he started to go down the rabbit hole, you'd thought somebody could have like stepped in and tried to get him help while he was still lucid. But no, they were just like, oh, you've been they've shot the mind control ray at you or some shit. And so then he like believed more like sort of conspiratorial stuff. And it just kind of occurred to us that like if something happens to somebody in one of these communities, in these conspiracy communities, if people start to suffer a mental illness or possibly a drug addiction, like I don't think there's going to be any good people. There's going to be good people in their community. They're going to help them. Yeah, Michael Murphy passed away in 2021, maybe 2020. There's a good article on our website about it. If you just search like Echoplex Media Michael Murphy on Google, you'll find our article about it. It kind of explains, it's not super long, and it kind of explains the timeline and stuff. It was back when we wrote things on, we call it the Defamation Times now, but our blog.
Okay guys, I'm going to tell the truth whether you freaking like it or not. And you know what? I really don't care about people's opinions. Everybody's got opinions, and I've never been the most likable person anyways.
No, that's true.
So, I mean, I don't need you guys to like me. I'm going to still tell the truth, no matter what. And the truth is, I don't freaking know what happened to Michael Murphy, and I'm always going to wonder what happened, and it's never going to make any sense to me. And I go back and forth. Is it a psyop? Was he always a plant? I mean, what's, one thing he'll be talking about Dane Wigington.
There's an article, like I just linked it. Go ahead and read that article. It's quick.
$20 million if they bring forth Dane Wigington. Then you watch his live video and he's saying, oh, Dane's a great guy to hang out with and all this stuff. And I'm like, well, which is it? And he always says this crazy stuff. Guys, please understand where I'm coming from. It would be different if it was just some random dude I didn't really know or care about. But I looked up to Michael. And I will always love the work that he did, but right now he is shitting on his own work. He's flushing it down the damn toilet. And you guys know that. It would be like if I did it. I mean, wouldn't you guys be mad at me if one day I was, chemtrails, and then all of a sudden I'm talking about some crazy shit, and I don't stop talking about it for a freaking year?
But some people realize that your constant obsession over like fake chemtrails is whack.
Wouldn't you guys worry? Would somebody say something, or would you just be like, oh, she needs our prayers?
No, they'd say you were MK Ultra.
Needs our prayers. We all need to pray for each other. We all need to support each other. But I want to get down to the bottom of it, and I'm pretty much trying to call him out so he's forced to either change or do something, shit or get off the pot. Stop talking about this inheritance. Stop talking about these meetings and all this weird stuff. We can't take it anymore, and it's detrimental to the movement. Big ups to those of you that are still on the front lines. I wouldn't even consider
The
myself
front lines of like posting about chemtrails.
which sucks, and that's all part of the system. It's part of the plan. They want to work you to death so you have no time to do anything else. You know, I just got off work. I'm on my way home, and I have to be up early in the morning to work again. So what time do I have? You know, I have a couple of hours to make something to eat, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, there's no pity party on me. We're all in the same boat. Everybody's doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know where I'm at with it, that I understand the problem. If I was paid as an activist, if we were paid to save the planet, you know, life would be good. We'd all be rich as shit. Look at all the time.
No, that's called grifting if you're a chemtrailer.
We put our own money, time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, energy, everything into this. I hope I've made myself clear to you guys, and I hope whoever's listening to this really knows who I am.
What's up, old lobster?
You guys, the mundane stuff I do
Star,
throughout my
sorry.
day just to bring you closer.
Didn't want to bring you down to just like a regular lobster there. You're a lobstar.
I do feel close to you guys. I need you guys, and I love you guys, and I
Media went dropped off some fucking
where I would be
some
with
Cali good today. I'm gonna take
Just don't
a
get it
taste here.
twisted when I'm calling out Michael, because I have to. I've already called him out. I'm not going to go on with it. It's not going to be a continuing post where I'm like, oh, Michael Murphy's still posting crazy stuff. You know, I'm letting it go at this. But don't question my intentions. And don't even try to come on there acting like you support him and I need to be supporting him too. I've been there for him through this whole thing. Only recently have I pulled back because I can't take it anymore for my own sanity.
She mostly turned on him when he went on our show.
To be honest, I probably won't stop.
Grapes and cream, nice.
Because it's like, you know,
That wax is just too strong. Like when Chip brings it over on Tuesdays for Local Love, it just fucking, I just
you know,
zone out.
every now and then he'll give us a little
Can't do it
glimpse.
on stream.
Talk about his movie. You know, today or yesterday he said, oh, it might be coming out or something like that, but I can't let it take up too much of my mind anymore or too much of my time. And I appreciate you guys for listening to me. And I'm sorry to come out swinging, but that's the type of person that I am. When I saw some comments on there acting like they're supporting him and I'm not by making that post, it really pissed me off. So I'm standing my ground, and...
Well, you're driving. You should turn on your defroster,
Thank you guys
dude.
for listening. Take care, stay strong, and keep up the fight.
So, yeah, that's Madison Star Moon from October 2017. Like I said, I just found all this great stuff. All these old videos. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to play her video about a time she called our show, like late at night. And then I'm going to play some of the audio from the time she called our show. I'm not going to play all of it because she called a couple times and each of them were over a half an hour. But it was the first time HK Perrin had spoken to her, and it was the first time she'd called into our show in a while. But here first, we'll do her review the next day of her calling into our show.
Good morning, everyone. This is Madison Star Moon, reporting to you live from the depths of despair. Look at the sky. This is what they did to us yesterday. They sprayed and sprayed and sprayed. There were so many chem tankers I couldn't even keep up. But this is the result. Full coverage. All these clouds are fake. You can see a hint of blue right there above the artificial cloud cover. Okay, so I did something very interesting last night that I'd like to share with you. It's really funny. Okay, so you guys know that I've had this constant battle with the shills for 6 years now. Anyways, so I went to the shills website, and of course they're always posting about me, even though I don't even talk to them. I have them all blocked. That's why they made that t-shirt, Madison Star Moon blocked me on Facebook.
You can get that in our swag shop still, by the way.
I prank called the shills last night to their lame-ass poor excuse for a radio show. And when I called, they thought that I was AI. They thought it was like one of their Kaku buddies that had a soundboard with clips of my voice. And I let them think that for a while. But then we just, you know, I kept calling in over and over. They would hang up and I would call back. And it was fun just to torment them like they torment me. Long story short is I ended up talking to them, and they had some idiot poser show on there. This guy was a total tool. He was pretending like he knew me, and I'd never even heard of the guy. His name's like AW or JR or something. I don't know.
She's talking about H.K. Perrin.
He wasn't important enough for me to remember, but I ended up.
He's the co-host of the podcast on this network that sometimes gets like 100,000 downloads on like fucking iTunes and Spotify. But he's nobody.
The media wench was there, and of course, Gay Dave, and who else was there? Harrison wasn't there, but there were some. I can't remember. I think that was the only. Those were the only people that I knew, and so they had like a new cast of shills working for their lame ass show. And
yes, we were paying everyone real well at this time. 2017 money was just rolling in.
Say vaccines are good. They were all bragging about how they got their flu shots, and when I asked them what's in the flu shot, they couldn't tell me. They're like, I don't care what's in it. Like they're just so stupid. These people have to be paid. Okay, check it out. Here I am, Amanda Bays. I'm a nobody. I'm just some random girl that fights chemtrails, okay? These idiots have been stalking me and following me around for years, posting about me, making songs, videos, podcast, and all this stuff. Yeah. Who does that?
I mean, you're a character,
somebody,
Maddie.
If they're not paid. And I try to think about it. I'm like, okay, well, let's pretend like there's a group of people or a person that I don't agree with. Like, I'm just going to say something outrageous. Let's say that there's a group that believes Elvis is still alive. I mean, for all we know, he could still be alive. I'm playing devil's advocate here. But let's pretend like I
Elvis
totally
dead.
Disagree and I know Elvis is dead, okay? Would I spend or invest any time trying to debunk these people about Elvis being alive or dead?
If somebody really thinks Elvis is alive, I'm going to fucking mess with them a little bit, yeah.
Okay, let's kick it up a notch. Let's say I'm pro-choice or pro-life. Who cares? Whichever way. Would I go after a group or an individual that believes the opposite of what I believe? No, I wouldn't. And let's say it's somebody who believes in Bigfoot, which there very well could be a Bigfoot. I don't know. But let's pretend like I don't believe in
Bigfoot people are cool. I'm not going to mess with Bigfoot people. They're cool and they have weed.
Bigfoot. And would I go after people that believe in Bigfoot or ghosts or fairies or aliens or something? No. No normal, rational human would care.
If you believe in Bigfoot, I would love to invite you on the show.
These stalkers.
It would be so fun because I don't, but I'm like, I don't care that much,
And I confronted them all about it. And their main premise for it's a poor excuse for a show. It's not even a show. Nobody listens to it. And I told them that.
She certainly has. She's like where'd she go?
This facade, this charade of a poor excuse for a radio show. Nobody on earth would listen to this show.
It doesn't matter what I say here because no one's going to listen to this. No one's ever going to hear your podcast or clips, anything, because they're all so lame. They were talking about Michael Murphy. Of course, they were playing his videos. They were playing mine. And they target basically like people that have either made progress in the chemtrail movement or are trying to make progress or people that fight chemtrails. Why would anyone, excuse me, hold on, my phone is messing up. Close. Why would anyone care? So what if you don't believe in chemtrails? Does that mean you're going to dedicate all your free time into bashing those that do? Of course you're not.
To be fair, we don't just bash people who believe in chemtrails.
So then they said they wanted me to come on their show so they can have some Scientology guy come on and
she's talking about Andy Nolch. I forgot about that.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, we were trying to get her on at the same time as fucking Andy Nolch. I forgot about that. Andy showed up. Madison didn't.
The guy that I told you was the loser. He was the hanger-on, the follower. What's the word I was looking for? I can't think of it right now. Poser. Yeah. He was a poser shill. I said, if you guys get rid of that guy, then I'll come on. And then I said, if you guys stay off of Michael Murphy's page.
I got raised with Christianity, and by the time I reached an adult, I was a dumbass.
Check and make sure that David Litton, Gay Dave, I didn't make up that name. He refers to himself as Gay Dave.
Yes.
If he goes on to Michael Murphy's page and does more of his bullshit, I said I wouldn't go on. But for me, it was like therapeutic to call these people out. I haven't had anything to do with them for a long time. You know, I blocked them all because they're all heinous pigs. They're scumbags. But I just found it to be very interesting. I think you might be able to find... I'm not even going to advertise for them. I'll just steal clips of whatever happened on the show, and I'll put it on my own thing, you know, so because I'm not going to advertise for these freaks. Those of you that know who the bad guys are, you know who Kaku is. These are just Kaku whores.
She put it up on fucking, I remember this. She put it up on YouTube. We didn't file a copyright takedown, but we put in the comments that we had, and then she made a fucking Facebook Live about that, claiming that it was her copyrighted material because she was on the show. Oh, so funny. We weren't going to do a copyright takedown. Her using our video on her YouTube channel, or it wasn't even a video, it was clips of a podcast at that point on our YouTube channel, was amazing. Also, like, you had to go looking for our fucking show at this time. It was like we were broadcasting, like when you go to eplex.xyz or whatever, and you get just the audio feed of that, that's how we were broadcasting. So you had to go looking for that. It wasn't like we were on Twitch, Facebook, or like broadcasting live to YouTube or anything like that. We were just doing internet radio and podcasts at the time. So to the extent that anyone was being stalked here, it was obviously us, because she went looking for us to call our show.
That have nothing better to do with their lives. I have a really big day tomorrow. I don't want to go into any details about it or something. It's something I've been looking forward to for...
Oh my God. So the video after this that we're going to play, after we play a little bit of her calling our show this time, it's amazing. The thing that she's going to go do tomorrow is, you're not going to believe this.
A long time now, but so that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what's going on. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you what happened last night because I was having too much fun with it. I'm not going to lie.
We'll go listen. You can tell me if you think she's having fun.
I hate these people. I think I feel sorry for them, and I know how pathetic they are, but they are like, they kept trying to use the Mick West contrail bullshit.
I don't like Mick West.
West doesn't even try to talk about contrails anymore.
I don't have like a big problem with Mick West, but I certainly don't like Mick West.
Planet to mitigate against global warming. That's their cover story now, because they can't say it's
This is from 2017, yo. This is the day after she called our show, and so I'm going to play a little bit of her call to our show. It's her first time meeting HK Perrin. It was HK Perrin had only been on a few shows at this point, I think.
The water.
It was before the intellectual Dollar Tree and everything.
I hope you guys have a great day. And look at our sky. Look at this. Oh, it's really pathetic. Oh, well. All right, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Love you.
So next I'm going to play... So I'll be able to bring up the page on our website, but for whatever reason, like the player on our website doesn't play in Brave. But that's okay. I've thought ahead. I have the technology. As the councilman says...
At some point, we are going to have to do a whole show about how good this show sounds.
Or maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's this.
Dave's Kung Fu is the best, I have to say.
Oh, yeah, and you're about to hear that. Here you go. So I got to skip ahead on this file here to what do I have to do here? 5 minutes 45?
Also, listen to that would be an exponent. Be confused. I already played.
Want it? Do you want to go over it?
Be confusing questions and stuff like that. Make sure whenever you when you go back over this later, when you're editing and whenever you're playing the clips of Madison.
Yeah, I'm going to go over this and meticulously edit it. What's going to happen is I'm either going to release it or I'm not, unless you want it. Do you want to go over it? Oh, listen. Oh, you're going to get gay Steve.
Just listen to the phone line when you're playing some of the clips.
Yeah, like diff the phone records against the records we have from the soundboard to see if
this is back from when we used to have like 5 or 6 people on the show at the same time too. It was
my
raucous.
Fiance again for like every waking moment of the day.
Everyone is tapping your fiance. Oh,
we're giving him an interesting problem.
No.
Is it back?
Yeah, whatever this is.
Okay. Hey, what's 4 times 3?
Why do you keep hanging up on me?
What's 4 times 3?
It already said that shit.
I'll give you a hint. It's 12. What's 4 times 3?
Where's your guest caller? Where's your guest caller?
Oh, they just called in.
You just missed it. It was the fucking Waffle Princess.
Did you go leave to add more things to your sound
Oh, wait,
clip?
your own friend? Your friend that's on the show with you? They don't count.
Bullshit, they don't count.
No, I want a guest caller that's actually tuned in to your poor excuse for a radio show, that's listening to it now, that wants to call in and make a comment.
Well, nobody on
person.
Earth would listen to this show.
Nobody on Earth would listen to this show.
I mean, to be fair, the large program has been over for like an hour, almost 2 hours. This is just bonus content. This is, because we can.
No one listened to your show before this.
The large program. We got graphs
no one listens to your show.
to prove you
That's
wrong.
why I don't care what you say about me or what you post about me, because
that's why you're calling. That's why that's why you knew we were talking about you tonight. That's why
you're degenerates. You're degenerate stalker shill.
As much of a stalker shill as we are, you are also a stalker shill.
Oh yeah, right. This coming from the media wench.
Yeah, that's because I went to. Yes, thank you.
So Madison,
I would curtsy to you, ma'am. Thank you,
Madison. What is 4 times 3?
Okay, is that David?
No, this is HK. What is 4 times 3?
Who? Where's David at? He's the only one I really wanted to talk to, like in the first place.
Ouch! I feel a little offended there.
We have a whole panel of shells.
Hold on, I'm here. What you got? No, hey, hold on, I'm here. How you doing?
Wait, let me hear you again. I don't know if that's actually you.
No, it's me. I'm right here. What's up?
Oh yeah. Okay, I recognize the scumbag tone in your voice. So, why are you guys still talking about Michael Murphy? Like, that's really pathetic. You're playing my clip from my Facebook Live. What is going on, guys?
You're like half our content.
Hold on.
No, I know. Get a fucking grip already. Like, what is wrong with you guys?
I thought you said you wanted to talk.
Funny. That's what's wrong with us.
No, I'm not funny. I'm not that funny. That's why I know
hilarious.
that you're paid. No.
Half of the humor is that you don't see how funny you are.
Look, listen.
All right, I'm listening.
I know that you're paid. I know that you guys are paid to stalk me because no one on earth, even like the richest, loneliest, most bored retard, would follow me to the point that you guys follow me. Even people that are my loyal followers don't follow me like you do. Do you understand why there's a problem there?
Have we ever followed you?
Yeah, you do follow me. You fucking have my
I've never been to
clip
Virginia
from my
Beach.
Michael Murphy Facebook Live video from just a couple of days ago numbered.
Oh, you mean follow you on social media? Yeah, we do that.
No, I mean, follow me in general, retards. And you've got a T-shirt made up about me that you're making money off of my name.
Yeah, we've keep with the slur dollars off of you. It's been fantastic.
It doesn't matter. It's a fucking.
This is just real quick. This is a little bit old. We did not use the R slur at the time, but we didn't groan at it yet. We hadn't grown enough to groan at the R slur. I should have maybe content warning this. Madison Star Moon is going to use ableist and gendered slurs as she talks to us. 100%.
No, you're paid. You're paid stalkers. How does that feel to be paid? 30 years from now, you're going to be looking back like that's what you made for money.
HK makes a lot of money, but it's not for you. HK Perrin gets paid.
And your fucking soundboard, your soundboard is old and tired and worn out.
Chemtrails are killing us.
Yeah, you're using clips from 5 years ago.
I'm block happy. I must have 2,000-3,000 people blocked on my Facebook page.
I mean, we'll update our clips if you want to give us new clips.
It's not updating your clips. You guys are retards. What are you doing with your lives? You're bagging on Michael Murphy.
We're hosting a show.
What's your obsession with chemtrails too? And why are you so?
Wait a minute, you're asking.
Oh, honey, please.
I think it's sad that you guys
on
are
Facebook
so
Live
sure of
and
yourself
talk about
debunking chemtrails.
You know what I missed, by the way? I had a fucking Shure SM7B, and I can hear it. I can hear how good I sound. I'm not up in the mic. My mic etiquette's really poor, and I'm certainly intoxicated. And I just miss the way that microphone sounds.
When we, the real activists, are out there defending the planet and our air, you're like, oh, they're spraying those.
Well, no, that's actually what we don't sound like. That's the problem you guys have with us, is that we're not stupid.
Yeah, you're retarded. You're not stupid. I can handle stupid. You guys are beyond stupid. You're defending freaking criminals. And you're khaki, David. I want to talk to David specifically.
I've
You're
been here the whole time.
Whore.
Oh.
You are a whore for the establishment, and you
Look,
love
Madison Star.
somebody. I want to be a tattoo.
Hold on. Can I let me ask you. So you've flown on a plane. So did you ever like look out the window of the plane at the wing and you see at the tip of the wing there's a condensation trail coming off the tip of the wing? Have you seen that?
Oh, like when I was on the plane, like I totally talked to the pilots and asked them what was the
No, we featured that on our show.
Look, you guys are freaking chuckleheads. Look, dumbasses. We know the difference between condensation.
Yeah, she's very. She still uses that word.
Trails there intentionally
Okay, what's the difference?
Geoengineering the planet. And you dumbasses are defending.
We weren't like put off enough by it to say anything at the time, but we weren't using that word. Now we would groan and we would ask her not to use that word.
Get together and get drunk, smoke weed, and like bag on people.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, no, that's true. Look at me.
Yeah, totally got us.
Pretend like you guys are just a bunch of assholes that want to get together and get drunk, smoke weed, and like bag on people.
Well,
Yeah, no, that's true. Look at me that one.
Yeah. Oh, this is gold. I forgot how good this is. I'll be right back.
Sorry, I just can't accept that you would just pick out random ass chemtrail activists and dedicate.
No. Honey, you're gold.
Yeah. You can say whatever you want, but there's plenty of me's going around.
Well, no, I want to actually know. So what is how do you tell the difference between an actual chemtrail and a contrail?
Because the contrail dissipates.
Okay. So if it's permanent in the sky, it's a chemtrail.
Dumbass. Yeah, the chemtrails are the lines that you see that turn into the fake ass clouds that cover the sky. I don't know where you guys are in California, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think we have chemtrails here, though.
We'll be wherever the next conference is.
You don't have trails from the aircraft that linger in the sky and turn into clouds?
I'm pretty sure I've never seen a chemtrail.
Wow.
Well, no, I take that back. Actually, I drove through Central Valley and I saw a crop duster.
Okay, and I'm not talking about that. You guys live near San Diego, right?
No.
No, not even close.
Or are y'all Northern California? What?
Yeah, we live near San Jose.
The Bay Area.
Okay,
San
so
Francisco.
in LA?
San Francisco.
Like tomorrow?
San
So
Francisco.
I know they spray in California. I have lots of friends in California, and they do spray there. So you guys are either making excuses or intentionally pretending like you don't see them. But here in Virginia, biatch, and you guys see my videos. I post them every day. We're being chemtrailed. And I'm glad you think it's funny that we're being genocided and we're being murdered by aircraft emissions.
Biatch, dude, that's why we're laughing.
Okay, you guys are not going to have to answer to me, maybe not in this life or whatever, but you're going to have to answer one day.
Well, let me ask you another question. How long does it take a chemtrail to kill someone? Like if someone's being sprayed with chemtrails all the time, how long does it take to kill them?
I mean, do I fucking know? Do I have my own personal lab with the fucking... I don't even know what they're spraying us with.
Well,
I know that I have a list of fucking chemicals and heavy metals that my friends have given to me, showing what's in their blood and their hair, but I don't know.
So we could actually prove this to be true if we look at the death rate in the United States. If we look at the life expectancy basically and see, has the life expectancy fallen since chemtrails started, right? That would prove the theory, right?
I'm sure it has,
or it would
because
support
it's only
the theory.
been going on since about 2000. So we're 17 years into this project.
Okay. And what about the life expectancy? Has it increased or decreased?
I don't fucking know. I know that they're spraying the fucking sky. You have to be a retard not to see this shit. And you guys are intentionally covering it up, which makes me know that you're paid shills. There's no way that you guys are just that interested in what I'm doing to bag on me or hate me this much.
You don't think that
we don't hate you?
Don't hate me this much.
We need you.
Well, hold on. You don't think that you don't think that it's possible that we just don't believe you?
People that hate me, that actually hate me, they don't talk about me. They just fucking say whatever they say and it's done, and then we never talk again. That's how it goes down. You guys have been doing this for years.
Madison, do you think...
I mean, we know you're paid.
Madison, do you think that it's possible that we just don't believe you? And there are other people that don't believe you, and they find it funny.
It's not funny, no. And why would chemtrails
But
be
do you
funny?
think
Why
it's-
would airplane pollution be funny? I mean,
Like, do you think it's possible that if someone didn't believe you, that they would find what you were doing funny?
maybe for like a month. Okay, I'll give you a month. I wouldn't
Okay.
give you years of doing it, and I wouldn't give
you're so
organizations like Kaku, your fake ass, whatever.
Kaku isn't
people
fake.
within that
Kaku
group,
is the
they've
best
been trolling
chemtrails.
me for fucking 6 years.
Kaku
The
is
same trolls.
this podcast has existed for less than 3 years.
I'm not talking about you, David. You're a Kaku whore. You're a hanger-on. You're a fucking wannabe. I'm talking about the real Kaku, the people that I told you that you're mingling with, which are government-paid fucking shills.
I thought I was a government-paid fucking shill.
Who here is
Okay,
the
okay,
government paid shill?
That's my point. That's my point. What normal human would keep that close of a contact
We're all
with
clones.
known government-paid shills unless they were paid themselves?
Do you think it's more likely that we just continue to find
No.
you funny month after month, or
not
that
that
the
funny.
government pays us to make
Nope.
fun of you on an internet radio show that you yourself agree that no one listens to?
Right.
What
I
is
can't
more
imagine that
likely?
you guys would be that much of an asshole or a dickwad. I mean, that pathetic. I can't imagine.
I forgot how funny this is, right? Because HK was new sort of to the network. So he wasn't like really, like, he wasn't cynical enough yet. So he was like talking to her like she might answer a question. I forgot about this. So good. I got to figure out when HK first showed up. It couldn't have been more than 6 months before this.
Imagine that. Because I was trying to figure it out. I was like, okay, pretend like there's somebody that I totally disagree with. Okay. I can't really think of the
Seems
topic right now off the
uncommon,
top
but
of my
go
head.
ahead.
But there's someone I totally disagree with and I despise. Would I spend any time talking about them? And the answer is no. And I've asked everybody that I know, if you hated somebody, if you disagree with somebody, if there's somebody you thought that was funny or whatever, would you bag on them for years? Everybody says no.
People do it
guys
to every
have-
single president. Like
No, you're
every
full of
single
fucking-
president.
I'm not the president, bitch.
People
We're talking
do.
about a random ass chick in the world.
Oh my God. I wish that was clean. It's not clean when she yelled, "I'm not the president, B," at HK. That would be such a good drop. Oh man, I forgot how good this was.
Stupid. I know what the fuck you guys are up to.
You are stupid and you know what we're up to.
David, shut the fuck up, bitch. And you know what? I'm pissed that you didn't play that real recording that we made that one time. You edited that out, my little segment with you. I thought that was real clever, but you know what I said, and I still mean that shit. Yep.
Dude, my kung fu is the best. I'll edit whatever the fuck I want out. You can't do that shit.
Amanda.
Hold on. Media Wench would like a word. Hold on. Let me referee. Media Wench would like to talk to you. Are you ready?
Sure.
Amanda, have you heard the wonderful tribute to Amanda in the Juan Maserati song?
No, and it's probably just as pathetic as all the other videos I've seen that you guys have made. Or
Will you listen? Will you listen to it while Dave plays it?
the Juan Maserati. I remember that freak. Is he still there, or is that you just changed names, or what? Same people? What?
No, his band has actually been playing like 3 or 4 gigs a month, so he's been really, really busy.
So where is this Juan Maserati? Because I remember him from that one recording that we made like 2 years ago or some shit. I don't know. how long it's been.
It's Sunday, so he's probably sleeping because he's got work tomorrow, and he works
I don't
for an
these are all
international
fake
company.
names. You're all fake people. You're all paid dumbasses. Go ahead and play your shit.
Yay!
Oh,
Okay,
she's
play
with the format. Here you go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Madison.
Madison!
Madison, you called me.
We missed you so much. Girl.
You know what? I take it back. You actually do have the salt to call us.
Yes. All right. So what's up?
So I love that you called our show tonight. I was a bit put out that you rang when I wasn't home, but now I am. So what's going on?
you've all been exposed as the dirty lying shills that you are. I would like to get your Facebook information so I can go ahead and post links underneath in the comments section. I have outed David already, if that's really his name. I'm sure it's not.
I've been out since 1994.
That two old friends could get close again. There was something missing in your smile.
Just so that you have another source here, if you want to out me on my Facebook, I would love it. That would be fantastic.
That certain girl of happiness.
All right, what do you think of our song?
Are you still there?
Hello?
Yes, idiots, I'm here.
What did you think?
I was talking to my friend. I was actually telling my friend what's going on.
Can you put your friend on the phone?
No, I'm not going to have him talk to you. He's here right now. No, don't you say a word.
You have one friend.
I'm here with my friend, and he was actually the one that convinced me to call you guys because it started off with
he's a
we were just
listener
hanging out here, and Matt Bowman. You remember that British chucklehead?
Hold on. Check it out.
Matt Bowman, Nick Jemison, which are known tattoo whores.
Yeah, I know who Matt Bowman is. I'm on my
See,
soundboard.
this is how I know that you guys are paid. No one would be that on point with like what's going. No one even knows me that well. You guys are retarded, and you're giving yourself away.
You're famous,
Dave's
though.
Kung Fu is the best, I have to say.
We're constantly out of focus, but always on point.
No, you're not on point. I mean, I'm serious. There's a bajillion people in the world, and that's how I know that you're paid.
But you are famous.
You're targeting chemtrail activists. You're targeting the chemtrail community.
You are famous, so we want to talk to you.
That provides us the most content.
Would you agree
Media
that you're
Wench,
famous?
The video that I made with Media Wench is my most favorite. Out of all the videos I've ever made, the one with Media Wench, that is classic. I shred you. I shredded you in the meat grinder.
No, I would have to disagree.
Yes. Listen to it again, honey. I play that for my friends, and they sit there like, damn, you're harsh. And I'm like, I have to be with these people. These people are psychopathic maniacs.
You're missing
Professor Q, sit down and get comfortable. This is a history lesson tonight.
I
The reason
literally
you called
called
me is
you on
because
my...
you're paid to talk to me. You're paid to try to get me on the phone. Stupid ass, I know what you're up to.
This is where the barrier happens, is because you don't seem to understand the comedy and what you're doing to other people who don't have the same delusions that you do. How it could be a little bit.
It's a delusion that an aircraft is spraying above my house. It's a delusion that I'm able to pick it up on video and record it for hours. Watch my video of the Twilight Zone. If you guys can still say that that's water condensation, then I will shut up. But give me a fucking break, dude. I record
I will
all
give
of
you,
it.
at least you're out there with a real phone and not an iPad.
Please,
so you're going to bag on Michael Murphy again? Just any chance you can get to kick a dog while he's down?
Why do you care if you think he's a shill?
Yeah, I know. High five on that. High five.
No, why would you care if you think he's a shill and if he's been a psyop this whole time?
I didn't say I thought he was a shill. Quit trying to put words in my mouth.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. It's your own words in your own mouth. You said he's...
Oh, Professor Q, you're going to like this too because you're going to get gay, Steve.
I'll give you $1,000 if you can show me where I said Michael Murphy
Bitch,
is a
you
shill.
don't
I'll give you
have
$1,000 in cash, and I do have the money right now.
The GoFundMe
available
would
for
take
you.
forever.
No. This is my own cash, woman, and I'm saying it on live radio. So this is a verbal contract between you and I.
This is not live radio.
My name is Amanda Bays, and I'm going to give the media wench $1,000 if she can tell me, if she can show me one place where I said Michael Murphy is a shill. $1,000 cash.
You said one of your theories is that Michael Murphy is a government-paid shill and a psyop, and you're putting it out there. I actually think maybe I have a screenshot.
Like, she's not wrong. We just watched that video where she was driving around and refused to turn off her defroster because it would fuck up the sound on her Facebook Live, which seems dangerous.
No, you said that I said that he is a shill.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
scumbag fucking trolls.
Oh, is that your friend? I didn't believe that you had a friend.
Oh, say something. Say something so he knows. No, say something. He says, I don't have a friend.
Let him put his ear up to the other end of this. We're going to save your friend.
You're on speakerphone, dumbass.
Oh, no, let your friend talk to us alone. We'd like to have a word alone with your friend.
I'm not even gonna allow him.
We're going to use our...
He was the one that convinced me to talk
You're
to you.
not going to allow it?
We're going to use our psyop techniques
No, I'm not
to
gonna
turn
allow
your friend
him.
Do you own him? Like
your friend is going to join Kaku if you give him the...
yeah, actually, my friend knows all about Kaku and knows all about you guys, so don't even try it. And yeah, he wouldn't disrespect me.
No, Gay Steve is not nice.
I didn't want him to.
Dave, I'm still not convinced this isn't an AI.
Oh, yes, an AI. I've got
No, you're right.
hooked up to like respond to every single thing you're saying specifically.
Okay, so October 9th, you said on your Facebook, have you guys seen Michael J. Murphy's page today? I'm sorry, but one has tried real hard to sound that crazy. I'm calling bullshit on the entire psyop. If that is not,
But you said I said he was a shill.
You said even the clip in your Facebook Live video that you said he was that you're saying that he was a shill. That one of your theories is he's a shill.
Okay, like I said, $1,000 is yours if you can show me where I said that Michael Murphy is a shill. You got $1,000, girl. It's on live radio. Amanda pays.
Nobody believes that you would pay up.
Cash.
I don't understand. With
200 Twinkies for you.
Oh, like real important here.
Whatever.
Because my Kung Fu in 2017 was pretty good, and you can kind of hear it because it squelches a little bit. Media Wench is like up in Shasta County, and she just joined because Madison Star Moon was calling us.
With all of the power that you think that all of you guys have together, why don't you put together a GoFundMe and go and find out what's going on with Michael Murphy?
Because we'd rather find out what's going on with the sky and not waste our time.
Well, why you only got to think about yourself?
Nothing's going on in the sky.
Because we've already tried to figure this out for the same amount of time that you idiots have been using him on your shows. I can't believe that you would put him on your show and say that you're my handler. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, we're Amanda's handler.
Hey, Madison. Hey, Madison. I actually have another question for you.
HK's drunk too.
When a company like SpaceX or NASA...
So this used to be like a fucking, like the Sunday show used to be like just raucous. There were like 5 people here, and we'd do just an hour podcast, and then we would like spend the rest of the time just going around antagonizing conspiracy theorists and trying to get them to call us. It was raucous. It would have probably gotten us kicked off of Twitch. Some of the shit we were doing. So I'm glad we showed up here after we had gotten this out of our system.
Or one of those.
Yeah, I did. Of course, I told him I was her handler.
Into space,
and it explodes. I'm sorry.
Hopefully, it explodes in a controlled way to get to space. When they launch a rocket into space and it leaves a trail of exhaust, and that trail lasts for just as long as a contrail.
It doesn't, as long as a contrail, yeah, it probably would, because it probably would be a contrail.
Just as long as what you say are chemtrails.
No, it wouldn't last as long. Show me a video clip of a rocket leaving a chemtrail.
Well, it is actually a chemtrail because it's exhaust
then fine,
chemicals.
Then show me. Well, yeah, it may be. It's of course, water is a chemical. Okay, water vapor itself. So a condensation trail, a contrail is a chemtrail.
I mean, it's rocket fuel exhaust.
Okay, so it's fine. So show me a rocket fuel exhaust trail.
I thought we weren't going to listen to this whole thing. We're listening to this whole thing. We've only got 9 minutes left of this, but then she called back later, and we have that too. And you'll notice a slight difference when she calls back.
Rocket launch. Just go on YouTube and look up rocket launch. I mean, I've seen hundreds of them. They last for...
Adam, you keep asking, but we like you, so like you're just not going to get that here.
Like a newspaper.
There's going to be some weird eugenics channel on D-Live you can go to.
No. It was that shill convention.
It's usually orgies.
Yeah, you guys have already sold out.
Here, doll.
Sold out to the man, big time. And I bet you're for GMOs, and fluoride is good, and everything, and vaccines are good, and everything else, right?
I just got my flu shot the other day.
That's disgusting. Flu shot is fucking disgusting. And you just said that on live radio. Like, I'm proud. I got my flu shot.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah, like, what's wrong
disgusting?
with
Why
the
is it
flu shot?
disgusting? Like
You-
literally
you all got
millions
the-
of people
you've
get
all
the
got
flu shot every
right?
year.
You've all got it. Oh, okay.
Why
Well, good
is
for
the
you
flu shot
guys.
disgusting?
The flu shot has mercury and a bunch of freaking toxic ass
Okay, do
poisons
you-
in it
do you
that
know-
actually gives you the flu.
Do you
It
know the
actually
difference
makes
between
you sick.
elemental mercury and thimerosal?
Okay, look, I'm not going to sit here. I mean, if you guys want to,
I mean, you know
with
that-
all the flu shots you want.
You know
I'm not
that
gonna sit here
you're
and try to debate on which one of us is more intelligent, the NASA research scientist or me.
you know that salt, like table salt, has chlorine in it, right?
Okay.
Do you know that?
Oh, Himalayan salt doesn't?
No, it's
Okay,
got chlorine
well-
in it.
Okay, well,
Absolutely,
okay,
it's got
regardless,
chlorine
I'm
in
not
it.
shooting myself up with salt. I mean, like, you guys are voluntarily going down to Walmart.
I wonder if anybody has ever shot themselves up
and
with
getting
salt.
your flu shot thinking it's going to protect
Honey,
you from
there's no
something. I mean,
Walmart in our neighborhoods.
I
We
haven't
like
had the
live, we're like
flu.
rich. Like I don't mean to say, oh, shit lib Dave coming out there. You hear that? Shit lib Campbell Dave.
well, that's good. I'm glad that my work doesn't even require me to take it anymore because I told them that I'm allergic to everything in the flu shot.
My work did not require me to take it. My work said, "Hey, we're giving out flu shots," and I said, "Cool, I'll be there."
Oh, yeah, you're a dumbass. Yeah, like free shots. Yeah, let me take them.
I'm a dumbass because I don't like the
I don't
flu.
even want to help you guys. I don't even.
Oh, dude, Madison Star Moon is a DJ. Madison Star Moon actually spins breaks. Like the same kind of music I spin. Madison Star Moon is a DJ. And we're convinced that because she's in my age cohort, that her Madison Star Moon was like her rave name. That's like where she absolutely, like she's exactly my age. I think she's like a train wrecking ass DJ though, because she don't ever post none of her mixes.
Flu shot. Take lots of flu shots.
I will.
I will. I'll take the flu shot this year, and
Yeah,
I'll take it
I'll-
next year too.
Take it.
This is
Yeah.
one of these
definitely
rare
take
Drink
the
lots
flu
of tap
shot.
water. Drink at least 8
Madison-
glasses of tap water a day. It's good for you.
Madison, hold on. Can we stop and cherish this moment where we all agree that we should all have the flu shot
let's
and you
cherish
shouldn't?
it. Yeah. I wish you would take pictures while you're getting the flu shot and send them
I
to
did.
me so I can
I
look
could.
at them and
Okay, well, I would, but
I mean,
I don't know what your
we would
Facebook
send
is.
them to you, but in fact, we can't.
Hashtag Madison Star Moon made us do it.
I've taken.
Oh, that's the breadboard baker, the
got a
the kind of gruff sounding guy is breadboard baker, and he tragically passed away one night after leaving the very room that I'm sitting in.
shot and while I gave blood.
That was sad. I was very sad.
I mean, giving blood.
But I think
is fine. That's
breadboard
doing
baker would be
something, but
proud of
getting something
what we've done
injected into
since
you,
he
getting a foreign
passed on.
material that you don't even know what's in it.
A needle
What's in
is
the
a
flu
foreign
shot, guys?
material.
Okay,
I have an important
idiot,
question.
Idiot.
I have an important
What's in the
question.
flu shot?
A needle contains metals.
No, I have an important question. You were saying giving blood is good and getting a vaccine is bad, but what if I got a vaccine and then gave blood? Because then I'd be giving
Okay,
some
so what's
unsuspecting
in the-
person
what-
vaccine blood. Like, I gotta ask. Oh my god, hold on.
Come up with this stuff.
Because then I'd be important question.
A needle contains metals.
No, I have an important question. You were saying giving blood is good and getting a vaccine is bad, but what if I got a vaccine and then gave blood? Because then I'd be giving
Okay,
some
so
unsuspecting
what's in the-
person
what-
vaccine blood.
Oh no!
Like, I gotta ask
David.
you,
You're so
are you
fucking
following?
clever.
No.
Like, I don't know how you come up with this stuff right off the top of your head. You're so brilliant. I can
That's
tell
why I do radio. Like that's why I do internet
David.
radio late at night.
David, gay Dave.
Gay Dave, the beta male
Yeah,
Sherpa.
gay, I want to talk to gay Dave, homosexual Dave. Yeah.
I lead.
You got
from,
a problem with that?
I lead from behind. Hold on.
Do I sound like I have a problem with it? It's a fact, isn't it? He's gay and he takes pride in it.
It
Why
did
wouldn't I
in
call him
fact
gay
sound like
Dave?
you had a problem with it.
It's a way in which
Okay.
I market myself. Do you have? I will answer 2 questions of yours honestly.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, good. Okay, so what is in the flu shot?
Don't care. Not my job.
I know what's in the flu shot. It's
Well,
actually
what's in it?
live attenuated virus.
No, I mean, but I need to know everything that's in it, not just what you know what it is.
Live attenuated virus.
You haven't called. You haven't. Yeah, we had a whole thing like when Breadboard Baker passed on. We did a whole show about him. Some of his friends from real life came over. They brought us some of the spirits he was like infusing, and we drank like some of the spirits he was infusing and stuff. Like we dealt with the loss. We mourned properly. And I just think that actually, as far as that goes, he invented the intellectual Dollar Tree, and he'd be so happy with what happened with that show. Like if there's an afterlife, which I don't believe in, and he could see what we were doing, and he could just look at the iTunes charts, he'd be happy with the intellectual Dollar Tree. And he'd be happy that we're doing this right now.
Saline solution. It may contain egg proteins because the virus is grown.
Are you guys just like total booze hounds? Because every time I call you, you're like burping and like just totally wasted. I mean,
dude, yeah, of course. Hold on, Amanda. Yes, I'm sorry, Madison. You call us during. I don't know. Are we on a first name basis? You called me Gay Dave.
I didn't even know if you guys were on the radio. I just went to your webpage and saw your number, and I was like, "Oh, dude, there's no chance they're on live right now."
No. Actually, we were making fun of you specifically. Actually, we were making fun of you specifically, and then you called. It could be a coincidence.
Yeah, because you're always doing. That's my point. What kind of idiot, Chuck? I don't even talk to you guys. I haven't talked to you guys for like.
Certainly
you're talking to us right now.
No. Listen.
You've been talking to us for quite some time.
How many people do you talk to in your life? You know lots of people, right?
There's always different people.
I don't know many chemtrailers.
Hold on. Madison, when you call this show, there's always different people here, right?
I don't know. Hold on. I need to do something real quick.
Like, I know a handful of people. I know a handful of people in my life who believe in chemtrails.
Madison Starmoon doesn't even know who I am.
She called up. She hung up.
She hung up.
One of our freaking favorite artists believes in chemtrails.
Who's
I know
that?
for a fact
Dave, if
that
you want to
there's
play
two
one
people
of
on
his
the
songs.
panel that she's never spoken to before tonight. There's,
Oh, yeah.
for a fact, two new people
No, it's
on this
3.
panel. 3?
Yeah.
You've never spoken to her, right?
No.
Yeah. So
There's
She
3
blocked
new
me.
people she's never talked to before this night.
Her interaction with me was sending me a message on Facebook without us being friends, and then she blocked me. And then I said,
She
I'm
is
going
block
to
happy.
make her notice me. I'm going to print that on a T-shirt. And she mentioned the T-shirt, so the marketing worked. I'm putting that on my resume. Madison Starmoon blocked me on Facebook, but I made her notice my T-shirt.
I feel like since we're a whole bunch of drunk boozies, maybe it's time to play that game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that game.
There's a game that involves Dave and beer.
Maybe she'll call in.
At Echoplex Media, we make it quite clear. We like listening to music and drinking lots of beer.
I'm going to go get a
Is
beer.
it 100 or is it 3? How many beers has Dave had?
6.
7.
I'm gonna go.
We're counting this one. It's almost
Counting that
empty.
one?
8.
I'm gonna go 8 as well.
Okay.
Is
Fuck, man. Why
Madison gonna
why
call
isn't
in?
Madison here for how many beers has Dave had? Madison's mother. I know you're listening to this show.
Get on Discord and tell us how many beers has Dave had.
At Echoplex Media.
Is it 100 or is it 3? How many beers has Dave had?
Echoplex tech support.
That was fucking hilarious.
Who are you and where are you
So
calling
funny.
from?
I'm calling from Roanoke Park, and this is He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Oh, great. And Elder God.
It is.
We love those.
And,
How many beers has Dave had?
You guys. Absolutely fantastic. That's actually why I was calling. I'm going to say that Dave has had 7 beers tonight.
Good call. Good call.
Is it 100 or is it 3? How many beers has Dave had?
Our caller is correct. I've had 7 beers.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Oh my God. I got to buy some lottery tickets.
So what'd you think of that fucking phone call we had a little while ago?
Well, you know, I mean, I did catch it at the tail end, but Madison is in true form. She didn't let the studio down, and Madison, I'm sure you're listening. I applaud you for, your moxie, and good job for actually stepping up to the plate and actually calling everybody. But, I fear, my dear, that you were probably wasting your time because we're just going to make fun of you, no matter what you do.
And now we got a lot of new clips.
Yeah, we get a.
Oh, man, we're gonna have it.
What 5-year-old clips that she was calling them, and put on some nice
Fifth
fresh
page to the
new
soundboard. New Madison Starmoon content.
There's no way there's a 5-year-old clip. We've been doing this show for like 2 years and 3 months.
Oh,
All right, we gotta call the new board New Moon.
New Moon.
Either way,
I wish I could
I
have
think
asked
you've
her
all
my
done a
question.
brilliant job
She
tonight,
hung
and
up
I
before
love
was
all of
gonna
you
ask
very
her.
much. And I'm gonna go to bed because I've had all of the alcohol, probably more than Dave right now. So, anyways, bye guys, have fun.
All right, bye, caller.
Oh no.
So here's the next time she called.
Yellow.
This again?
Yeah, is David there?
Yeah. This is David. How can I help you? Who is this?
Is this David?
This is David for sure. Some time had passed and he had no longer had 7 beers. Can you tell I'm slurring a little bit? I've had some beer.
Okay, so why did you make that one video with Michael where you knew that he was obviously messed up, either crazy or on drugs, and you kept going on and on fucking with him?
Those are not videos. Those are podcasts.
Okay, podcast, what the fuck ever.
Because this was a number that was given for his production company. And no, well, hold on. You have to, like, you seem like you're mad, but you in fact told us to do our own research. And so in the course of doing our own research, we thought that maybe
Yeah, but you
we
lied
should...
to him the entire time. You lied to him.
No, well, hold on. You in fact told us to do our own research. And in the course of doing our own research, we wanted to talk to Michael. Yo, just like, not for nothing, listen to how drunk I am. Of the chemtrail movement. And so we did, and we found him to be less than credible.
Okay, so, I mean, why did you continue to lie during your podcast when you knew I wasn't with him and he was telling you that I was with him, and you allowed him to say that and keep going on with all the crazy stuff that you were saying to him? Everything you were saying to him was a lie, and he was going along with it, which is perplexing to say the least. I don't know what kind of drug would make you just go along with whatever maniac. And why would he even agree to do a show with you in the first place?
Okay,
Did you tell him you were?
Okay, so I want to start from the beginning. We spoke with you. You were interesting, and then you told us to do our own research, and you in fact specifically mentioned Michael Murphy. You can go back on our website. And so we reached out to Michael Murphy, and we spoke with him a few times, and we found him to be less than credible. And here we are.
Because you got him during a time where it's like one of 30 different theories of what's happened to him.
Oh no!
If you had spoken to him before that, it would have been a different conversation. Like the recording that I made with him, where he sounded completely lucid and articulate and logical. You know, so all of a sudden he goes from that to being in an airplane hangar, about to go up and test some chemtrails, to batshit crazy.
Well, the thing that you keep talking about with that for him, actually, I've never seen. I feel like this is a little weird for me to ask you because you've blocked like everyone. But could you send a link to us with the thing with him in the airplane hangar?
Okay, the video of him in the airplane hangar?
Yeah, or if you can text it to us, or I know.
Well, I don't know where it is. I mean, I saw it when it was on. I'm sure you can easily find it. I mean, I'll look for it or whatever, but he's in an airplane hangar, and he's like showing all the airplanes, and he's about to go up. His friend is a pilot, and he's about to go up and test the airplane emissions, and we're all backing him. We're like, oh my God, this is so cool. Somebody's actually like going up into the sky to like get the evidence that we need. And then I don't even know how soon.
I think everyone had left.
He's literally bad.
Or is everybody just really high in the studio and not talking? Because I don't hear anybody but myself here.
Get crazy. I find a problem in that. I don't know what drug you could take that takes a week to turn you literally insane from being the leader of a movement.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm just not buying it.
Okay. Hold on. Michael Murphy was not necessarily the leader of the movement. I know that he was important to you. And
okay, yes, he most definitely was a leader of the movement. I mean, there's many different leaders, and he was definitely one of them, and you guys know that.
Oh, no, well, we didn't do anything to, like, cause what happened to Michael Murphy. Like,
I didn't say, you guys are so insignificant. Obviously, you didn't have anything to do with it. I'm just pointing out the fact that I find it very...
Oh, no, if I wanted to destroy someone's life, it wouldn't be very difficult. Like, I'm not really that insignificant.
Give me a break. You don't have the power to do that. You are writing on the coattails of people, of anonymous profiles of random-ass freaking shills you don't even know.
Oh, no. I mean, those people are just funny.
No, they're not. They're not funny, and you don't even know who they are.
But I don't need... The people on the internet are not my friends. They're not talking, but hold on, I have 3 people sitting across from me right here in the studio who are my friends. So like
right. We all have our normal, regular, everyday friends in our real life, but we also have friends all over the planet that we would have no way of connecting with if it wasn't for Facebook.
Those things aren't separate for me. My regular, normal people who I meet in everyday life who are my friends will come on this show and listen to me talk to you.
Okay, so you disregard anybody. Well, of course, you probably don't have the same relationship with friends on Facebook that I do, but my friends on Facebook that don't live anywhere near me, like Australia and China and wherever, Timbuktu, that's the only way I can communicate with them. And I do have relationships with those people, and they are my real friends. So that's the difference between me and you.
Yeah, there's a total difference between me and you because like the people that I call my real friends are people whose hands I've touched or I've given a hug to.
Oh, so they have to live like within 30 miles of you to be your real friend?
I feel like it's an unfortunate circumstance of real life, but yeah, I feel like if somebody's like really,
then I feel sorry for you because I have friends that live all over the world, and that's because I allow myself to get to know them through social media.
Well, that's
and through the phone and FaceTime.
It's really funny because the truthers, the conspiracy media, is sitting here telling me that I've been brainwashed by social media, but here I am telling a person who's a member of the truther or the conspiracy community
truther has told you you've been brainwashed by social media. Stop lying.
Oh yeah, the conspiracy movement has never told me I've been brainwashed by social media. But here I am telling
you you're brainwashed. You're brainwashed, not by social media. You're brainwashed for sure.
By
but
whom?
I don't believe that you're brainwashed. I believe that you're paid off. There's a difference. You're a sellout.
A sellout? Really? Like I feel like I'm doing the opposite of selling out by like antagonizing the conspiracy movement the way that I do.
Right, like you actually really believe what you say.
No, that's the thing is like I'm not sure of a lot of things in my life, and I know that you don't know a lot more than I do. So the fact that you're sure of this thing,
you are full of shit. What don't I know more than you know?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is like
condensation trails.
I'm like full of doubt.
Stop with the contrail myth. Even Mick West has fucking abandoned that. Now they're just saying it's geoengineering for global warming.
Mick West has not abandoned the theory of contrails because that's what happens.
Yes, he has. Mick West is a
like
goat.
you,
All right, listen, let's
called NASA and asked them about contrails, and they told you they're contrails. They're not chemtrails. They're contrails.
Some type of reliable, credible source. Somebody who gets. Wait, how much does he get? $30 million a day. I'm probably wrong.
That's exactly how much I get paid to make fun of you. Just so we're clear, $30 million a day.
Yeah, but
and you still live in a shit apartment in Campbell.
I actually got a bonus
around all these people
because you called us right now. I actually got $120 million today.
I mean, you guys are just making me look good. The more I talk to you, the better I look. And you think it's the opposite, but it's not.
Well, you should call in more.
Yeah, no, keep calling us. We'll make you look great.
So, and I'm not calling you ever again. So do you guys believe that we went to the moon?
Last time.
We went to the moon?
What'd you ask?
Have we been to the moon? Man been to the moon?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Many times, actually.
But we just decided to never go back 40 years later, right?
There have been talks of going back to the moon. We generally don't go back to the moon because there's nothing there that's worth going for.
Oh, okay. So like no new generations of astronauts or scientists would be interested in going to the moon.
Sure, they are, but why would we?
Right?
Why would we go back? Like, what do we have to gain by going back to the moon right now?
Well, considering it would be quote unquote the closest place in outer space that we could get to, I would think we would want to develop bases there, a halfway point to other galaxies.
She's like, what about the moon base?
What would be the purpose of a moon base right now?
Okay, to set up satellites on Earth to see what's going on.
We have satellites.
Who knows what?
We have satellites. Satellites are much closer than the moon.
We have like 30,000.
Yo, listening to HK try to talk to her is so funny. It was before we ruined HK's mind. HK used to be optimistic. HK used to think that there was a way in which if you just told people what the facts were and asked relevant questions, that you could find out things and that you could maybe even convince people to reconsider their ideas. I'm not going to speak for other people around here, but I'm fairly confident that HK no longer believes this.
I have no idea how many we have.
Okay, let's say we have 300. I'll just lower the estimate for you. We have 300, right?
More than 300, but sure.
Okay, more than 300, less than 30,000. So why are we worried about North Korea and what they're going to do to us since we have these satellites that can zero in exactly on what and see what they're doing?
Madison,
well, that's not enough satellites to cover, like, with video all of North Korea all the time.
Madison, we don't talk on this show. Madison, hold on. It's really important. We don't talk on this show about fear of North Korea.
Hold on. Let me actually answer Madison's question.
But we don't talk on this show about fear.
She did ask a legitimate question.
But that's not something she asked why we're afraid of North Korea, and we've expressed no fear of North Korea on this show.
True.
Time for tinfoil. Hey, check this out, everybody. Listen. Listen. This is some disjointed shit from 2017 that's not going to make any sense to you. But if you've been a hanger out, not a hanger on, none of you are hangers on. You're all hangers out, by the way, of this channel. You're listening to some of the lore. This is that Madison Star Moon lady we've been making fun of. And she's calling into our show, and she's giving HK the runaround. HK from the Intellectual Dollar. She's giving him a little bit of the runaround. Yeah, I know. Fucking Time for Tinfoil raided us like on the weekend, and I wasn't playing disco. All right. I see the disco frog, and I'm not DJing tonight. But yeah, Madison Star Moon had called our show when we were doing audio only shows and podcasts. And I was actually getting annoyed with HK and his wide-eyed optimism about the world as he spoke to Madison here. You hear me trying to stop him from trying to answer a question about North Korea? Listen, this is me and HK clash a little bit here.
We're afraid of North Korea. So basically you have two problems. The first problem is finding out when they launch a missile. And that we can do with satellites. We have satellites that look for infrared heat signatures, and we can see when they launch a missile. The second problem is
Time for tinfoil. You're welcome to hop on. The link's the same. No pressure though. If you're tired from your stream, you have like a real life, then no pressure.
Shooting it down with another missile, which is extremely hard to do, especially when a missile is designed to shed pieces.
You ever played Duck Hunt? How hard is that shit when it's the clay pigeons?
Modern ICBMs are designed to shed pieces to be decoys for any missile you have that's trying to shoot down the actual ICBM. So there's two problems. The first problem we have solved. We have the satellites that are necessary to tell when they fire a missile. The second problem...
He's like explaining North Korea to this lady. Why? Like, I'm still... You know what? I'm right now I'm mad at HK Perrin for trying to explain North Korea to Madison Star Moon. Like, we could have used this time more effectively. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't help us with that second problem.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up for me. I was so confused until you guys, clarified that for me, because I was under the impression
you asked a question.
That the astronauts that came back, when they came back from the first moon missions, they looked so sad and depressed with their heads all down. And Neil Armstrong would never give an interview.
Oh no! The whole thing's a false flag, everybody. The astronauts, when they came back from like what was probably a harrowing experience, like going to space in like the 50s or the 60s, probably scared the fuck out of these people. They came back and they were sad.
Life up until his deathbed. I mean, he still never gave any interviews, and he said that he didn't deserve to give any, if you would look that up. And I just find it very strange that we're we're unable, that NASA itself states that we're unable to get back to the moon because we have destroyed the technology that we once had in 1969. Now we destroyed that technology, and it's too hard to get.
Yeah, anybody knew? Again, this is like a phone call that we got in 2017 from a person that we make fun of like weekly around here.
That's coming from NASA itself.
So Neil Armstrong was interviewed on BBC in 1970. He was interviewed on. I'll
be right back.
On 60
Dolly
Minutes.
McNugget's in charge of the chat.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong did interviews.
From a few choice little times during his entire life.
I mean,
If
you
was the
just
first
said
woman
he.
on the
Oh, he was
moon,
interviewed
I would
on
be telling anybody that
ABC.
was, don't try to filibuster me. Don't try to
We're
filibuster
not
me.
trying to
It's not going to work.
filibuster you. We're telling
You
you're
just
wrong.
said he didn't give interviews, and yes, he did give interviews.
He didn't give interviews.
And I'm sure the astronauts.
His entire life.
I'm sure the first astronauts did look sad when they got back, because do you know what they had to do when they got back?
No, and neither do you, dumbass.
They had
Quit
to
trying
sit in a
repeat back what you've
chamber
been told.
for 2 weeks to make sure that anything they brought back from the moon wasn't going to kill us.
Okay, who is talking right now? Who is that?
This is HK.
HK. I'm talking to David. Why do you keep interrupting the conversation I'm trying to have with
Okay,
David?
well,
I'm not
hold
interested
on.
in your opinion of anything.
Well, hold on. No, he's not stating his opinion. HK is like a really smart guy, and he's like helping
I
us.
don't care about who HK.
But hold on.
I've never heard of this HK guy.
But
and
you
I
said
don't
it was
wanna
all
know.
this. Okay, well, hold on.
I
If you wanna-
don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to David, and that's it.
Well, it used to be that you wanted to talk to Harrison, but he's out of town.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Harrison's out of town. Good for him. I'm glad he's out of town.
He's always
David,
out of
you're
town.
the only
He's
one I
baller.
talk to. So
Ballin'.
is there,
Ballin'.
you just keep adding these new idiots onto your show and act like, and he sounds exactly like Harrison. You guys all sound the same.
They don't sound the
same.
They don't sound the same.
A little bit.
They don't sound the same, but they're both really good on the air. So now you have me. This is Gay Dave, the beta male Sherpa, who leads from behind. What can I do for you?
Oh, gross. Okay, so
I agree.
I'm totally gonna know forever. I mean, you guys can say till the cows come home that you're not shills and you're not paid, but there's no way that you just disagree with every single thing that I think.
I don't disagree with everything you think. You probably
Yeah,
think
you
the
do.
water
What
is
about
wet, and
fluoride?
I'll
What about
agree with
fluoride
you
in the water?
there.
Do you think fluoride is good for your teeth?
Fluoride in moderate amounts, yes, is good for your teeth. Excessively, it won't cause cavities, but it will cause fluoridation.
Bone spurs.
No, basically it makes your teeth look gross.
Well, hold on. You were trying to talk to me like you and me don't talk about fluoride. You and me talk about the war of bad ideas. So what you got?
No, I don't talk to you about anything. I hate you the most. That's why I want to address you.
Oh, well.
I don't know who HK is, and Medium Winch and I have already had our thing, and the Viking is obviously off eating donuts somewhere, and
That's not
Harrison's
very
off
nice
on
at
another
all. The
trip.
Viking is not a police officer.
I
Oh my God. She's like referring back to the people that she talked to the first time she called. It's so weird. She also our friend doesn't work on the show anymore. She called herself the Viking, and there was no video or anything. And Madison Star Moon just started like fat shaming the Viking, and Madison Star Moon had no idea what the Viking looked like. It was bad news.
don't care about the Viking. I don't care about any of you guys. I hate all of you.
So
but David, I
we
know
don't
that
hate
you're on
you.
Michael Murphy.
You don't even know
You're
me.
on
You
Michael.
hate me.
Yeah, I
We-
despise you.
we like you.
God.
All of you.
We actually like you a lot, Madison.
You've
Okay, but I loathe and
provided
despise your very existence, and that's the only reason why I called was because my friend coerced me, and I was just listening
Can
to
you
the
put your
Matt
friend on the
Bowman
phone?
video, and he said, "You need to call them and tell them off." And I said, "No, I
You're
don't."
not
I don't
doing a
have
very
anything
good
to do with
job.
them.
We
I'm
actually
not
like
trying
you a
to.
lot, and we really look forward to when you call us.
Well, I'm
Because
never
it's like
calling you ever
always a
again,
good
so get over it.
conversation.
I hate all of you. And Dave, I mean, you're an idiot. You keep talking about Michael Murphy. Leave him alone. Leave the chemtrail movement alone. Talk about
wait, no,
Scientology. I don't
well,
care
hold
about
on.
Robertson.
Well, but wait a minute. Well, hold on. What if I told you to leave the people doing the chemtrails alone?
You don't even know who's doing the chemtrails.
No, what I'm saying is, Well, what I'm saying is like leave the people doing the chemtrails alone. I'll leave you alone as soon as you leave the people doing the chemtrails alone.
Who do I harass?
This is amazing. I was so drunk. No, nobody's doing chemtrails, but like what I'm asking you is to just stop your activism and we'll stop making fun of you. Like it's a really simple, simple.
So is
it's like
that the
two
deal
dominoes
that-
in a domino.
Okay, so if I stop doing my chemtrail activism, you guys will stop talking about me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is true.
100%.
That's all you need me to do is to stop talking.
We don't
about
need you to do that.
chemtrails.
We prefer you
Right?
keep doing your activism.
In fact, go back to making YouTube videos like 4 times a week. That's like really good for our stats.
Yeah, I have 800 videos, and they're all exquisite.
Yeah, but the problem is that you stopped making them a month ago. You've stopped making videos a month ago. No, I'm really like angry about this because
I fucking work. I work 12 hours a day. I'm
well, then
off
tell your
tomorrow. It's the only
tell your
reason why I
boss
called
that the
you
people
guys.
at Echoplex Media say to give you like a week off so you can make some YouTube videos.
What videos do you guys make? What do you do to contribute to this planet in any possible way?
I'm a software engineer.
I don't.
And you're a dime a dozen. Next.
Ooh,
she's right.
Dime a dozen.
She ain't wrong.
Well, she is. We're more like
a million a dozen.
Yeah, well, more than that.
A dozen. Million.
More like 2 million a dozen.
Well, you're
But
not
hold
half
on.
this, 'cause you haven't been able to hack my
Madison,
new
you said
account,
you
so
wanted to. Madison, you said you wanted to talk to me. What questions do you have? I will answer.
The only question I've already asked you all the questions. Why are you such a dick to Michael Murphy? Why did you lie on that broadcast? And you still have that broadcast up. It's all lies. It's you being a fucking drunk ass stoner liar.
The drunk ass and the stoner part are right, but I try my best not to lie on my show.
You lied the entire time. You were telling him just any old thing just to see, and he was going along with it, which is suspect to say the least.
No, well, hold on. What if the opposite is true? Is that Michael Murphy was saying any old thing and we were just going along with it? Which one do you think is more likely? I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking. Was Michael Murphy saying any old thing? No, stop. It's like not fair. I'm like asking a legitimate question.
Okay.
Is it more likely that Michael Murphy was saying any old thing and that me and Ashley were just going along with it, or that me and Ashley were saying?
You were initiating thoughts and concepts, and he was
what I'm
agreeing
saying
with
is
you.
that Michael Murphy was saying any old thing, and me and Ashley
Okay,
were.
well, everybody can listen to it. No one's going to listen to this broadcast, so it doesn't matter. but
everyone's
if-
going to listen to this when we release
No
it.
one.
Like,
No one will ever listen to this, ever.
Thank
no
you
one.
so much
That's
for
why I'm not
saying that.
worried
Can
about
you
what
say
I
that
say
again?
or what I sound like, because no one will ever hear it. You can post it on Kaku, on Chemtrail, Global Skywatch. You can post it anywhere. No one will ever listen to it.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's correct.
Thank you. Oh man, we really appreciate it. Thank you for the wonderful content.
We've been trying to do a promo for this show for a very long time, and I think
sad, pathetic.
We love you too.
You
sound very presidential when you say that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that we had this conversation. I'm glad I called in. I don't regret it at all. It was fun fucking with you guys, and you guys thought I was AI and all this other ridiculous. I mean, who's really the conspiracy theorist? You know, you can't tell that it's a real human talking to you. You can't even
Excuse
tell
me.
they're a human.
Excuse me. No, hold
We're
on.
using a soundboard, so you can shut your fucking mouth.
I am not a conspiracy theorist. I am a conspiracy hypothesist.
Whoa, whoa! HK said that before fucking Brett Weinstein said it. Did you hear that? Anybody who watches our Wednesday show, HK, where the fuck is HK? Yeah, 2017 wasn't that great. But I got HK. Hold on, I gotta DM HK. Hey, hold on a sec. Here, I'll let this ride again.
Excuse me. No, hold
We're
on.
using a soundboard, so you can shut your fucking mouth.
I am not a conspiracy theorist. I am a conspiracy hypothesist.
No, who is that? HK or
That's HK.
HW, whatever your name. What is your name?
HK.
HK. Give up your day job. All right, or we'll stick with your day job.
He should
whatever the
not give
term
up
is.
his day job.
Okay,
Give it up.
I can guarantee you
suck.
his day job pays like at least 4 times what you're making. So you
You're
can
full-
shut up.
That's
well,
rude.
if it's
We don't
show-
know what
if it's
she's
show-
making.
And you don't know what I'm making. I guarantee you, I probably have more money than all of you.
Probably.
I guarantee that.
Yeah,
In the
probably.
bank, I guarantee you, I probably have more money than all of you. So shut the fuck
But
up.
like, no, fucking HK said conspiracy hypothesis before Brett Weinstein like coined that thing. If anybody listens to the Gurus pod, they play that sample regularly of Brett saying that he's a conspiracy hypothesist. HK isn't answering my Discord DM immediately, which is sad.
But hold on. So what you said was quit your day job, which means that you think I do very well on my night job, which is this.
No, there's nothing redeeming. At least with Media Wench, at least I hate her enough to want to argue with her. And with Dave, he's ridiculous enough to where I want to debunk him and like fight with him and stuff. But you have to bring nothing to the table. Harrison was.
So you don't hate me, and I'm not ridiculous.
Hold on, Harrison was a handsome
You're
gent.
nothing. You're insignificant. Hang it up, dude. You're just in the way of me trying to talk to other people.
Monocool donated $50.
I'm very sorry for being a wall.
There's Media Wench had to go out of town last minute, and there's a thing I want to go to, and you're donating to that. So thank you. There's a thing I want to go to Sunday that I shouldn't go to and that I shouldn't spend the money on. But I might now. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, you can let Harrison know that I call it in. You can make all your recordings that no one will listen to. Keep selling Are you still selling that stupid, ridiculous T-shirt? And the sweatshirts were like $25 or something.
40.
Oh my God! Who the fuck would buy a $40 sweatshirt? I don't care what it says on it.
Facebook gave me a $200 sweatshirt. I don't even wear it. The stupid thing is so thin.
Stupid sweatshirt. My mom bought one of your T-shirts.
Hey, we heard you say that at the podcast thing at the chemtrail summit. She said we were at a chemtrail summit that she was speaking at that she claimed we weren't at, but we were totally at, and that we should have wilded out at instead of like trying to be all incognito. We should have tried to be less neato and more like wilding out at her chemtrail conference. But she said on stage at her chemtrail conference that her mother bought a T-shirt of us making fun of her. I think she's lying, but it would be fantastic if she was telling the truth. Who didn't even want to be friends with me and Ashley at that thing? We thought we would all sit together, like catch up on old times.
You and Ashley were not at that. Ashley was not at that thing.
Dude, bitch, we have pictures.
Fuck, I wasn't. Yes, I was.
Oh, Media Wench was at the Vancouver conference?
No, in Portland.
Portland. In Portland, and you didn't even come up and talk to me?
Well, no, we're not stalkers, so we're not going to like.
Yeah, the stalker would talk from behind the scenes and not even say, like, you have the nerve.
Behind the scenes,
to, like,
we were in the third
you
row.
Face me on your radio show, and you won't even face me when you have the opportunity.
You walked past us 4 times.
Pathetic.
I have bright ass pink fucking hair, and Dave is a gay beta male Sherpa. If we're not like the most recognizable faces of Echoplex,
I looked for you guys. I looked for you guys. I didn't see you guys there. I didn't see gay Dave there.
That's because you thought there was no one there, because there was no one at the chemtrail summit.
If there was no one there, I would have definitely seen you guys. You would have stuck out like a sore thumb. So where's the picture?
Yeah. I don't know why we came up with that. We were talking about how I lead from behind and shit. It was weird. We were weird. I'm glad all of you found us after whatever this stage of our development was. Oh my God. There's we have pictures of the inside of the thing.
He wrote a blog.
No. I want to see pictures of you two there at the event.
Did you guys take any selfies there?
It's easy to determine.
I took pictures of the chemtrails outside.
I know you sent in one of your little minions that happened to live in Portland.
No, we met him. He was really nice. That guy's name's Ryan, not the Ryan who you called at his place of business while he was at work.
You guys were not there. I looked through the entire crowd.
He's wrong. We were totally there.
All right, who was the guy sitting in the 5th seat from the left in the 2nd row?
That seat was probably
You mean
empty.
to the
This
right?
was the chemtrail summit.
You mean to the right?
Oh.
To the right?
That seat was empty. This was the chemtrail summit. I have photographs of the inside of the building. There were senior citizens.
From the one guy that you sent in. I know who that guy was because I could watch the video and I saw where he was recording from.
Whatever, Dave. Let her believe what she wants to believe.
On our Echoplex Media from Facebook Live from the conference.
That's crazy. Like, you're going to actually pretend like you were there?
No,
Yeah, we're just
fucking
pretending.
there.
No, we were just pretending. Whatever. Move on. Next subject.
Let's move on.
If you were really there, you didn't take one picture of yourself there? Neither one of you.
No, I'm telling you, there's video from our website of us there.
Okay, can I see it?
You can find it yourself. Do your own research.
Are you talking while you're there?
You should do your own research.
Shut up, dumbass. We're not even talking. You're not even
You
in
should
this
do your own
conversation.
research. You should do your own research. You
I
should
can't
do
wait
your
to
own
see a picture of
research.
you. I want to see what you
You should
look
do
like.
your own research. You should do your own research.
I can already imagine what the fuck you look like.
We were there. There's video of. There's
a video of you guys recording me doing my thing, recording.
No, it wasn't about you. We recorded someone else. Your talk wasn't very good.
Matt Landman and the other people that were there, and it's
Matt Landman's talk. Matt Landman bemoaned the fact that there were no young people there, and then some old lady over the right of my shoulder said, "They're all outside. It's a nice day." So I said, "God, I was so drunk as well."
I got a question for Madison. So if video is all the proof you need to prove that someone was somewhere, why isn't the video of the astronauts on the moon enough for you?
Dave? Well, okay, so is there anything else that you guys want to say? Because I'm never going to talk to you again. So.
Well, hold on. You said you were
going to do a weekly segment if you can call in every Sunday at 9:30 Pacific. That would be great. I'm just saying we could team up.
I'll call in every Sunday.
We can do the bitchy hour.
Wait, no, hold on. You said
HK comes with the facts.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to talk to me. You said you wanted to talk to me. Besides the question, yes, we were at the chemtrail summit. We can prove it. We can't do it while you.
It could have been recorded in a soundstage. That's what I'm saying.
We can't. No, when you ask us, when you ask us to prove something, but you have blocked everyone in this room and probably everyone in the 50-mile radius of here.
I don't think she's blocked me. But have you blocked me?
Shut your stupid face. You're nobody. You're like the invisible retard. Just go away.
Hold on, Madison. You said you have warning. She'll use ableist and gendered slurs really regularly.
I've already asked you all this stuff. Why are you such a freak? Why are you such a fucking retard? Why are you stalking Michael Murphy? Why are you always on his page? I see, I have you blocked, but I see other people like, David, that's not nice, or Dave, like, don't talk to that fucking shill. He's an idiot.
He's just doing his own research.
My own point. God, get that guy to shut the fuck up. I hate him worse than any of y'all.
This is beautiful.
Do you want to talk to the only lady we have here?
I need a t-shirt. Madison Star Moon told me to shut up.
I need a t-shirt. Madison Star Moon says she despises me.
Hey, there's a lady here. Would you like to speak with her?
No, but I know that Media Wench. How's that Twitter account going for you?
How's that Hopi change you
That's
stuff?
your Twitter account. I don't have a Twitter account.
We didn't know. Now we know whose Twitter account that is. There's a fake Madison Star Moon on Twitter, and it's not Madison Star Moon.
Really manage the one for us.
It's a person who watches this show, but I don't think they've visited us this evening.
Keeping it up and pretending like you're me. I mean, that's a lot of work, isn't it?
To be fair, I pretended like I was you, and when we prank called a Nigerian scammer dude. It was pretty funny.
No, I mean, we all know that you're the one that runs that Twitter account.
No.
Actually, I am.
Yeah. Everybody knows that Media Wench is behind it, and I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a crime.
No, it's not. If it was true, it's not a crime. It is not illegal to make a Twitter account.
Okay.
Yeah, to make a Twitter account pretending like you're somebody else. Yeah, it's impersonation.
That's what people do every day on Twitter.
Hey, Madison, you know what is a crime? Using your phone while driving. So why even after getting into a car accident while Facebook Living, you continue to do it?
Oh yeah, you're like when that person hit me from behind.
Yeah, no, that was.
Oh, she's referring to a video that we can't find too. She got rear-ended by somebody and then fucking had a complete meltdown because the person was wearing a NASA shirt after she got rear-ended by them. That's the video, and I can't fucking find it.
I had such a laugh, I hurt my abs. It was.
So where's the police? Where are the police that are supposed to be here to arrest me if I've committed a crime?
Oh, really?
You got lucky. They didn't catch
lucky.
you.
Nobody was paying attention to your dumb video.
Actually, they probably did catch you. They probably did catch you, but you didn't release that video.
Oh, I didn't release it. That's why it's on Facebook. That's why I post everything on Facebook live for anybody to see and anybody.
Not for anybody to see. To be fair, you blocked like 5,000 people. Hold on, no. You don't post things on Facebook for anybody to see because you've probably blocked 5,000 to 7,000 people.
Oh, really? And 7,000 people is supposed to be a lot?
5 to 7
2 billion people in the world, or however many there are.
I'm just saying, you were saying on your little thing that we played earlier that you're the most open-minded person in the world, and yet you've blocked the most people on Facebook. I guarantee you that no one has blocked more people on Facebook than you have.
Can't prove that. You have no statistics to show that as a fact.
Oh, listen to you. You're telling me I have no facts to back this shit up here.
Blocked bills, trolls, troublemakers, and idiots. That's it.
You've just
Haters,
got
that's
6,999,993,000 more to go.
Yeah, they're not blocked like you. So.
Yeah, I'm not blocked. Well, I don't know.
I'm not blocked.
I don't think I've ever attempted to interact with her.
I mean, you don't have a real name, Media Wench. If there was ever a Media Wench that came up as a Facebook request, it would be blocked, obviously.
That's same. That's not Media Wench.
My name is Same, and this is the second time you confused me for Media Wench, so if you really love talking to her so much, I think you'd recognize her voice.
No, I wouldn't, because I really don't pay attention to you guys like that.
Yeah, that's why you called us like 9 times tonight.
Anyone that's associated with Echoplex Media, you're all freaking either booze hounds, stoners, or shills.
Nope.
Yeah.
I can say the breadboard baker.
True facts.
And I'm underage, so I don't drink either.
I drink.
Ew. And I don't even know you. Why are you even talking to me?
Well, you called us, to be
and
fair.
you called us.
Yeah, I called to talk to Dave. Dave.
Oh, well, what's
He's the
up?
only
This
person
isn't
I
just
wanted to-
Dave's show.
Hey. What you got? What do you want?
I want you to check yourself, and I want you to get
Before I
a clue
riggedy
and
wreck myself?
control your minions, Dave. You're the producer.
Up to no good.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know. Inglewood up to no good. That's a whole different story. I don't control the people that are on this show. And none of the people on this show made you call the show.
Right, but you're the producer, so produce and get rid of that.
Oh, I am making good content right now. I'm
You're
making the
not
best.
making, none of your content's good. It's all bad. Everything.
Oh, you're part of our content.
Well,
Does that
Well,
mean
right, I know,
you think
but
our
all of your
content's bad?
content is.
Listen to how like
a lot of your content is our content.
I think like at this point too, there's a strong possibility that I was not actually producing the show. There's a strong possibility that nope, there's 100% possibility I was producing the show based on the people in the room. I wasn't really producing any show though. Like, what was I doing? Like, there was no video even.
Any of the videos you guys make, your songs.
So wait a
no one
minute,
ever
you
listens
listen to our
it but
content?
me. That's it. You're ineffective.
We found our listener, Dave.
Are you the one that's been listening to our content?
No, okay, so you're during this entire broadcast, which has been hours, you haven't been able to produce one caller to call in and say that they're listening to your show.
We like legitimately, first of all, like there's we rejected like 4 calls while you've been on
You're
the
lying.
phone. No, I
You're
can
lying.
send you I can send you a screenshot. Oh, listen to me, boo Dave, boo gay Steve. I actually can't. I don't do that anymore. There's no reason for like that. Communication avenue opened up between me and you because you are crazy.
Yeah. I'm crazy for blocking you?
No, everyone. You've blocked fucking Demonica Bluwinski, who is a troll friend of mine, and she was just trying to get some presidential dick, and you blocked her. You haven't got blocked HK Parent. You blocked Joe the breadboard baker because he posted a picture that said that you blocked him.
Ugly fat guy with a beard?
Hey man, I'm not talking about the way you look right now.
Is that the fugly fat guy with a beard? Is that who you're talking about?
I mean, some might say that. Other ladies might say he's a hunk of burning love.
That's because he was trolling me and chilling out, and I don't put up with random ass dudes fucking sending me bullshit. That's why. So that makes me crazy for blocking idiots.
R.I.P. the breadboard baker. I mean, I would never block you, and you're an idiot.
Yeah, no, Dave, I don't. The only reason why you wouldn't is because you somehow think in your delusional mind that I'll get you.
Yeah, Monica Lewinsky.
It's
either a drag name or the name of a troll.
on here.
Right?
No one's listening.
I'll be right back. I need another
No
drink.
one's listening to anything you guys do.
Nobody on earth would listen to this show.
Yeah, I check up on you guys once in a blue moon just to see if you're still doing your same shit, and you are. And it's sad.
It's a different
I've
shit.
moved on to Derp Wars. I don't know who runs Derp Wars.
Once a week at 7.
That's who
Different shit, same shit.
Dude, to be
That's what I
fair, the
look at
lady
now.
who runs Derp Wars doesn't like us either.
Oh, well, the lady that runs Derp Wars, that's the only chill troll channel I even go to because she posts about me like every other post.
Except that you called us like 7 times tonight.
I called you more than that, yeah, and it was fun. It was everything that,
You
that
don't
I
want
wanted.
anything to do
You
with us.
guys
You've
are
called us
fucking
more.
fools.
Whatever. Media, why don't you have that?
Yep.
I got nothing, man. It's just, yeah.
And you'll never have nothing either. You guys will never have anything. Keep posting about Michael Murphy and me and Pat Robertson. And it's
Wait, what happened to telling us not to?
Hold on, I gotta take exception. I gotta take exception with you putting yourself and Michael Murphy in the same category of Pat Robertson. You guys are like of the same like ideas. Your ideas are all nonsense, but Pat Robertson has been able to monetize it way better than you have.
Pat Robertson is a friend of mine. He's a family friend, and he is someone who I see often, and I care about him, and I like him a lot, and everybody knows that. And for you guys, I think you guys just started
Oh, this is right. This is when she was like telling everybody she was friends with Pat Robertson. Such a crazy thing to believe. A family friend. Her parents are like shitlibs. Shitlibs don't like Pat Robertson. There's no way she was not friends with Pat Robertson.
when I had some
Just
kind of a
started
connection.
bagging on Pat Robertson? No. We bagged on Pat Robertson
you did.
before we ever bagged
I
on
noticed
you.
that when I was talking about Pat Robertson and the connection that we had and how often I saw him and talked to him and stuff, I noticed that you guys started talking about him. And I was
Pat
like,
Robertson
they
has to
never had
ask his 9-year-old grandson how to work it.
Yeah, that you guys never had a problem with Pat Robertson until I talked about him.
Yeah, nobody ever made fun of Pat Robertson before Madison Star Moon. Before episode 10 of the Plex, the first time we spoke with you was like episode, I don't know, whatever of the Plex. We'd been a
I'd like
year
to
in.
say, yeah, I'll do my own research on that because I think you're full of shit. But I know you guys weren't.
Us brilliant soundboard
You guys
material.
weren't at
Thank you.
Portland. You guys weren't at Portland. You're pathetic. You couldn't even get the GoFundMe. I watched your GoFundMe account go down in
no.
the fucking gutter.
We were able to pay for it without that. It was just that people were nice enough to offset our expenses.
Nobody get. What, you got about $200 or something?
Yeah, we
That
spent it
covered
on beer.
basically gas.
We spent it on beer and gas, and like we had a good time. It was great.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, how-
We don't,
wait a minute.
we don't
Okay.
need
supporting you.
GoFundMes.
No one, not even the Kaku whores that you're fucking like shilling yourself out for, are even supporting you. And those
But
people
we
are
weren't-
paid.
We don't need
So
their
you-
money to keep
got the
going.
shill
Of course you don't. Okay. All right. You guys might just be assholes. I don't know.
That's probably
That's
true.
pretty pathetic. That's actually
That seems
better.
like the most accurate thing you said.
Yeah, accurate.
But
No,
hold
that's
on.
what you want me to think. All right. Well, you guys, have a nice time. Like
No, you're not
doing
going
your
to go, are
stuff,
you?
and make your stupid videos of whatever.
We
It's
don't
all
make videos.
pathetic and- well, make your
Our videos are like
content.
audio tutorials, which you, by the way, should watch.
No, nothing that you can do would ever help me with anything.
Oh, that's
And,
not true
I
at
will
all.
keep- I will keep
Nothing.
doing my thing, and there's nothing that you guys can do that will ever stop me. And you're
Yes, she called after this,
insignificant, you're ineffective.
but only one more time.
I mean, no amount of.
But to be honest, like she could be trying to call like all the time on the Sunday show, and I would have no idea. Because I just like right now the phones. I don't have the phone system up. I don't like who the fuck uses a phone to talk to like anybody on Twitch. I think we need to give her a link so that she can come on with video because I would love to have her on again. Yeah, I don't know how many. She might have tried to call us a bunch of times, like, but since we started using Discord, like, we don't ever fire up the phones. Am I ever like, hey, here's our phone number? Nope. Plus 7 times
You'll
tonight.
never get my new number. You guys called my old number at like 3:00 in the morning when you knew I had to be at work.
Yeah.
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 So doesn't it suck that you don't have my new number? Like now you guys have totally.
We don't need
I
your
have all
new
the
number.
power
You
now.
called us 7 times tonight.
Yeah, I have the power to call you now. I have the power to harass you now.
Do it.
This is the worst thing we ever want is from fucking Madison Star Moon to call in after the big show.
The best thing for our fucking ratings for the next 6 months.
Yep. Okay, and you know that Michael Murphy will never call you guys or do another show with you guys ever again.
Dude, Michael Murphy.
Michael Murphy.
Michael Murphy is about to get picked up by the mothership. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
Him and Andy Nolch are out of here.
Okay, Gay Dave, you have a nice life, and Media went.
Amanda,
it was nice.
you need to talk
Yes.
to this dude that's in Australia. His name is Andy Nolch. Could we organize an interview between you and him on our network? You would like
What is he, a
him. He's cool. You
Scientology
do
guy or
accent.
something?
I think I'm trying to come to grips with the fact that I've got a troll disorder.
So real quick, she's like, is that a Scientology guy or something? At this point, she'd been watching our show, because how else would she know who Andy Nolch is?
Australia. His name is
Out of here.
Okay, Gay Dave, you have a nice life, and Media went. It was
Amanda,
nice.
you need to talk to
Yes.
this dude that's in Australia. His name is Andy Nolch. Could we organize an interview between you and him on our network? You would
What
like
is he, a
him. He's cool. You
Scientology
do
guy or
accent.
something?
Yes, he is. But he also
she like was like claiming, she's like, I never watch your show. I never listen to your show. Then how the fuck would she? This is before Andy Nolch drew the dick, right? I don't know if anybody knows the story about Andy Nolch drawing the dick on the person's memorial who was tragically murdered. But this is before the dick drawing. And so she clearly listened to everything we'd ever done at this point if she knew exactly who Andy Nolch was. You're a listener.
Toes and chemtrails. Also, he's dipping his toes in chemtrails and things like that. So I think that he should talk to you. Could
Why
you
do
give
you
us
guys
that?
always want to clump me together with Scientology?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a coincidence.
The media went sometimes just real quick. It's like, oh, it's this. No such thing as coincidence. Everything is planned.
No, you'll
call y'all
like this dude
sometime.
though. He's got a good accent.
I'll prank call y'all sometime in the future.
No, but will you take an interview with Andy Nolch? Like, let's what I'm
Amanda,
asking.
yeah. That's what we're asking. Can we just be friends?
No, I hate all of you. I will never be friends with any of you. I will continue to hate you for all of eternity.
You don't hate us.
Yeah, I do. I do hate you. I really
like
don't.
you.
I don't hate you.
We do.
I
We
don't
like
hate
you.
Please admit
went.
this was fun for you, as fun as it was for us.
I don't
was
hate you
fun
at all.
tonight,
I think that we could mutually benefit each other. I've said that from the very, very beginning because
Okay,
from
get rid
our
of the
side,
AJ guy. AWAR,
no,
whatever. the fucking
HK
name
is fucking
is.
awesome. You'd probably really like his show. It's
Okay,
he has a
so
show
get rid
too.
of
It's called.
HK. Okay, so get rid of HK and you got a deal.
He's got a
We're
show
just trying
called
to get you to talk to
Encyclopedia
Andy Nolch.
Podcastica. You should listen to. It's good. You'd like it. It's different. It's way different than ours.
And stay
Man,
off of
Madison
Michael
really
Murphy's
doesn't like
page
me.
and you have a deal. Stay off of Michael
We're
Murphy.
not
I don't want no comment.
Well, hold on.
No,
Michael
nothing.
Murphy's page is a public page.
If we
Stay off of it.
It's publicly open.
Hold on.
Okay, it's open.
What I want
don't
is
make
for
any
you to
comments
talk.
or anything. Don't try to talk about them, and we have a deal.
Okay, so you're gonna talk to Andy Nolch. Is that right?
Yeah.
Fucking A, yeah.
Will you
Thank
unblock
you
me
so
and
much,
Dave?
Madison.
Will you unblock me and Dave,
Thank
please?
you.
Yeah, but HK is not going to be on the show, and
No, it's
you're
just
gonna
you and
stay off
Andy
on-
Nolch. That's all we want.
Will you
and Michael
unblock
Murphy.
me and
okay.
Dave?
All right, sounds
Will you
good. All right, guys.
No, Amanda. Will you unblock mine and Dave's personal Facebook pages, please?
Well, I don't even know what your personal page is.
Don't lie.
Ashley something.
Ashley Winters. I have bright fucking pink hair.
Ashley Winters and Dave Lips.
David
Send me a
Litton.
friend request. I promise I will
Okay.
not flame you on your personal Facebook page ever. I will make that promise to you. You go and say whatever crazy shit you want.
You don't have the ability to. My page is closed. You have to be my friend to comment on it. And even if you were
All right.
to ever say anything out of the way, you'd be gone.
Add me on
But I would
Messenger
never-
so you and I can at least send messages back and forth, okay?
I can say, all right, I'll unblock you.
Unblock
All right,
me too, bitch. Aw, Dave, gay Steve.
Gay Dave.
Amanda, we love you. Thank you for spending some
All
time
right.
with us tonight. We know it's late for you.
All right, y'all take care.
Ooh, gay Steve. With Andy Nolch, he believes in a space alien and salvation.
I don't believe in aliens, so that's already going to be an issue.
Well, you
He
and Andy
doesn't
Nolch
either.
will
He's
have
a
a
troll.
All right, yeah, I'm watching Michael Murphy's page. If I see Dave on there, the deal's off.
I will
Oh, come on now. All right.
I will not troll
All right.
Michael Murphy.
All right, later.
Later.
Wait a minute. She's going to talk to Andy Nolch on
We
our.
just brokered a deal between Madison Star Moon and Andy Nolt.
Fuck yeah! So that was a bit of history that we've had with Madison Star Moon, and I can delete all of this. So, like the next day after this happened, I'm not like, yo, this is literally the next day. Check this out. This is a video that Madison Star Moon did from her car.
Hey guys, it's Madison Star Moon. I am no more calm than I was before. I just got off the phone with Carlos and I told him what had happened. But I need to make it clear to you guys what happened. So today was a huge, big day for me. Been waiting for it for a long time.
What's up?
About 5 years from now, I'm planning on running for city council. I'm also going to be working with the Civic League and doing other stuff. And so today was a...
Oh, nothing. Oh, you're going to find out what happened. Oh, this is such a good... I'm telling you, I went digging for Madison Star Moon videos and I found them.
big day for me to move up the ladder in my world. And basically, hold on a second. Basically, the decision that they made was because to go against me. It's not against me, it's just they weren't for me, was because of my chemtrail activism. And specifically, chemtrail and my, they said, why do you refer to cell towers as death rays? And I articulately explained to them the dangers of microwave frequencies, the science behind it, how it's not just some made-up theory. I explained to them that I know that we need this technology, but we need to develop new, safe technology. I was very clear about my points. And they said, well, you're against the government, and I explained to them that I'm against corruption in government. We need to have...
She went to the Republican Party.
And everybody else that fights for the planet. I explained to them that I'm a peace activist. And they said all of my gun promotion on my Facebook page is not promoting peace. That if
that wasn't the Republican Party.
And the Civic Defense League and everything else that I'm a member.
What if she went to the Green Party of all things and they just weren't having any of this shit?
Then I'm not a peace activist. And actually, gun owners are peaceful people. We're trying to protect ourselves. I tried to explain everything to them. I was very,
The DSA.
The one guy said that I was unstable.
Madison Star Moon at the DSA.
Things on Facebook. And I said that I disagreed, that I was unstable.
Like, even she went to the Libertarian Party and they're like, you didn't even mention the age of consent. Get out of here.
I believe in defending this planet for clean air, clean water, and whatnot. And it was horrible. It went on forever. He had stacks of Facebook pages, like
stacks of... Oh no! Did they print out the things she said on Facebook to make fun of her when she came in? Listen, whatever political group she went to talk to, they seem pretty based, because she was like, oh, I'm going to talk to you. And they just fucking, like, they did their own research on her. And they're like, oh, she cray. Let's make sure we're armed with every bit of cray we need when we talk to her.
Put together, and it was just all these different things that other people had written, I had written, and just going over them, and they cherry picked, of course, which Facebook posts they would look at.
Yeah, you have to cherry pick out, actually, what she says to make her seem like she's not right and shouldn't be in charge of anything.
And they didn't give me a fair chance at all, guys. I'm telling you, and I made sure that they knew that they knew that I knew that so you're not going to give me a chance because I'm a chemtrail activist? And
yes. Short answer is yes. Listen, what if I was in charge of, like, the Democratic Party's apparatus? just for the area around me. Let's say just for 6 blocks in any direction. That's kind of a lot of people. Maybe more people live within 6 blocks of me than live in some states. But let's say that I was just in charge of the Democratic Party apparatus. And then somebody comes to talk to me about maybe running for city council. And then I look at their Facebook page, 7 blocks. Let's do 9. And then I was to look at their Facebook page, and it was full of this. And I was like a person who wanted to win an election. So I'd be like, I wouldn't take the meeting because I'd probably be working for someone else. Now, if I was in charge, then I'd take the meeting. And I would give this person all of the reasons why I would not be endorsing them. And it seems like that's what happened to her.
And he said because of the whole thing. And the whole thing is the chemtrails, the death towers. And I explained to them why I call them death towers.
She's like, I don't know why everyone in the office was there. Oh, no. It sounds like she got punked by like a local political office. Probably the Democratic Party, right? It's not the Republican Party, because the thing she's saying about, what if the local Green Party is the one who punked her? I'd be very impressed.
That it's the number one most dangerous job for the operators that work on the equipment. They're constantly falling off the towers and dying.
Wait, but that doesn't have anything to do with 5G. That has to do with how high the tower is.
Things catch on fire. In fact, I forgot to mention that they catch on fire. I'm just remembering that now, but about the frequencies.
Oh, man. And nobody's ever going to have this because it wasn't recorded, but to listen to her try to plead with, I think it's probably the Green Party out in Virginia Beach. Listen to her try to plead with them to support her in her run for city council. I just feel like that's one of those things that only a few people got to experience, and they did not know at the time that the thing they were experiencing was completely amazing. Yeah, it's probably the Green Party.
And all this. And basically, I'm fucked, guys. They're not.
Listen, check this out. I'm not even an advocate of the Green Party, but maybe check into the Green Party in the Virginia Beach area. Because I think they brought her in to make fun of her. And so, if there's a left of the Democrat thing going on anywhere, and they saw her and they brought her in to make fun of her, I don't know, maybe give them $6,
Not going to give me my shot to be anything.
They had to have brought her in to make fun of her. After they figured out what she was about.
Yeah, I'm so frustrated right now.
Having her go in, the only reason is for people to clown, right?
So heartbroken because I'm not doing anything wrong, and you guys know I am defending us. Okay, I am a citizen that's defending us. We have to have us. If we don't have us, we're doomed.
She's the other thing that's going on here in a lot of her videos, and it seems like a small point, but it's actually a big point. She's driving around. She's operating a whole ass car while she is in this mental state. And she should not be doing that. Nobody should be doing that. You should never be driving your car, whether or not you're doing a Facebook Live. I mean, that makes it that brings it up a notch or whatever. But if you're this worked up about something, I think you should just not drive your car right now.
Basically, I'm getting a lawyer. I just got off the phone with my father.
Yeah, you should not be driving your car during while you're
and I'm gonna go back in.
This headspace. You shouldn't be driving your car in this headspace.
And I'm going to try it again with a lawyer because I have the money to ascertain a lawyer. You know what they did? They pulled up my GoFundMe account and they were like, why are you soliciting for money on the internet? And
no, they like, listen, I'm just going to say straight up, I think this was 2018. In 2018, the Green Party of Virginia Beach was pretty based, right? Because they brought her in and they questioned her. Like, that's kind of based, right? Because there's no, when you were, somebody in the chat said, oh, they were peace advocates or that she wanted to bring peace. Yeah, it was certainly the Green Party. And they brought her in to make fun of her. Just like critical support to the Green Party of Virginia Beach, Virginia.
once a year, I go to speak at the Global Chemtrail Summit. And that,
I mean, yeah.
That's why I needed the money from my sponsors and supporters to get there, because I didn't have thousands of dollars for the airfare, the hotel room, the accommodation.
Right, but they wanted to know about that because you were like raising money from people who believe in chemtrails to go talk about chemtrails. Listen, the world is really fucked up, and I feel like what we've learned here is the Green Party out of Virginia, they seem to like, their heads are on pretty straight.
From there, I explained that to them because I didn't have the money then that I have now. Now,
it's good
if
shit.
there was another event, I would have all the money for it. I wouldn't need to do a GoFundMe, and that's the only time I've ever asked for money was to go to these trips to speak at the conference. I explained that to them, but it just...
Yeah, but the conference was the problem. And let's not be fucked up. Let's not get this fucked up, because the interesting part here is that it must be the Green Party. In 2018, this has to have been the Green Party. And my impression of the Green Party in 2018 was I would just assume that people with the Green Party were anti-5G activists or whatever. So again, like she showed up at the Green Party in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and they were able to determine that this was bad news. So critical support to the Green Party in Virginia Beach.
Had it in their mind to begin with. And
Lillian, what's up?
Trouble at one point when he pulled out that article, feeling sorry for the EPA. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's not worth the paper it's written on. It was written by trolls and shills that call me basically a lunatic and dog me out and say that, it's condensation trails that I'm fighting against and everything else. So basically what's going to happen is they're expecting me to back down from my position of fighting against death rays and chemtrails, which I'll never stop calling them death towers. And
you just called them death ray.
Get what I want from them. It's not going to happen. I'm here to defend this, guys. No matter what I have to lose and no matter what happens, I'm going to stay strong and hold firm to my position here because I know what's right. I know the difference between right and wrong. And I know I care about this place.
Madison.
Man, chemtrails is the number one thing I care
The golden age of chemtrails is over.
my family and my friends.
We're watching videos from the golden age of chemtrails.
Internet and stuff, but the number one concern, as a better word, is is the chemtrails. I know I sound like a wreck. Let me calm down. Hold on. Let me try to sound normal.
Lasers.
Okay.
Oh man, that is a fucking binary finery thing that it's suggesting to our fake account. Facebook, literally, we can't. Maybe later. All right, so this one's pretty good. This is from appears to be May of 2018. Here's a Star Moon video. Only a minute? This video is only a minute? Hold on. All right, there's some chance that I might DJ tonight, actually.
They actually infiltrated this movement or this event tonight. They approached me and told me that they were fans of mine and they wanted to take pictures with me.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Videos. They took pictures and videos of my friends.
I'm going to start this over because I have a thing. Hold on. Start this video over again. Here you go.
They actually infiltrated this movement or this event tonight. They approached me and told me that they were fans of mine and they wanted to take pictures with me. They took pictures, videos. They took pictures and videos of my friends. Pulled to the back, and I was told by the vulnerable
No, she's not dead.
were tattoo trolls. If any of you know what that is, it's chemtrails are killing us. Chemtrails are killing us. That is, it's chemtrails are killing us. Paid shells. Yeah, they're paid government shells, trolls, and haters.
That was somebody else's remix of this.
I just wanted to make all of you aware that
investigating the past is difficult.
I identified them. I went ahead and recorded them, recording us, and I'm going to post all of that on the internet. They did.
It's selfies. We were doing it.
So one of the guys actually had a camera, and he flipped it back so the camera was facing us in his pocket. And he just recorded all of us while we talked, and it was sad to watch because I couldn't inform the people that were around at the time. But I just wanted to make this because this is a live feed. I just want to let everybody know that they did infiltrate our group and we did identify them. One of them goes by the name of Dylan. He's planning on posting this on their hate site, but we're going to go ahead and...
They've been infiltrated. So this is really funny. This is like from May or June of 2018. This is when our friend Madison used to just like, if somebody would make fun of her on the internet, she'd use Facebook Messenger to call them.
Hello.
Well, what happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. Something you did, probably.
Oh, well, sitting here talking on my phone. So, anything you want to get out of here? I got about 2 minutes left.
Okay. The long and the short is, stop everything that you're doing to try to harm me, and either leave me alone or be polite. It's your two options. There's not another one.
Did I contact you today?
You are fucking posting lies about me.
Oh, this is good.
I haven't gotten a hold of you. I didn't fucking...
She would like, hold on, let me stop this. Hold on. This is like really important. What Madison Star Moon was doing at this point, if anyone would make fun of her online, she would like add them as a friend and then just call them using the Facebook Messenger audio call. And then she would record it and post it. And then what she thought that would happen is that it would make her look smart. And instead what happened is, as part of our retrospective on the lore of this channel tonight, we're doing this. Also, the picture of her as a clown, I added that myself. I'll be right back. I need another drink.
Dude?
Did you call me first?
Oh, yeah, you're going to try to throw that in my face, that I called you after you harassed me for hours.
I don't throw. See, I'm chill.
No, you're not chill.
You're chill.
No, you're
Nobody's
not chill.
throwing nothing.
You're not chill. You're
It's called a conversation.
Chill. It's not a conversation. I can't have a conversation with someone like you. You're lying. Huh? You are lying. And you know I'm onto you. That's why you guys hate me so much, because no matter what you say to me, and you guys say everything of the worst thing you could possibly say, now I'm like immune to it. You guys should have like gone easier. You just went too hard.
You want to talk about bad? You don't know much about me personally, but I'm an extreme patriot, and I love my country. And you're accusing me of not only working for some covert operation, but killing everyone around me. at least being some kind of inside person on that.
No,
you're
I don't
telling me
think
that what you're
I
saying
think
is
you're a
not hurtful?
low-level troll. I think you're a
Do you know
low-level
what you're
troll.
saying about me?
I think you're a low-level troll, and anyone that goes around spewing out propaganda about Sandy Hook.
Okay, so you're just going to talk over me? You're not going to at all respond to
I
what
am
I'm
responding.
saying?
I'm saying that you're lying. I'm debunking you. You're not telling
you're
the
not.
truth. Yes, I am.
You're saying that I'm the one being hurtful.
Okay, can you
here,
tell me? Can
when
you
in
please
all
tell
reality,
me what's your proof that Sandy Hook happened?
Why are we talking about Sandy Hook?
Because you always go around telling everybody that I shit on the memory of dead children. That's your line. Are you paid every time you say it?
Because you are.
I know, but I'm just wondering, do you get paid like $20 every time you throw it out there or something?
Negative.
Bullshit. I don't believe that. I think you might be paid.
Come on.
Yep. Why would you be so interested in chemtrails if you don't even believe in them?
Because it's irritating. And it's fun. This is the one thing.
It's fun to watch the sky be covered every day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like dimmer skies or safer skies?
It's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous.
You know what you're doing. We all know what you're doing. I've exposed you big time in FU Kaku. I got all kinds of shit going.
Expose me.
Yes, I have.
I gave you my number the first time when you called me. You didn't
that's not what
find
I'm
me.
saying.
I told you to call me. Expose me.
Well, then
I tell you
why were you
everything
so
I do.
surprised when I called you then, sucker? If you told me to call you, why were you so shocked when I did?
Hey, welcome to the chat. This is a weird place to be, but we're the best place to be in like nighttime Twitch politics.
No, that was the second
People are going to be nice to you here.
I can't call you because I got to be at work anyway. Meanwhile, you call me when I'm not there. The day after I told you I wasn't going to be there. The day after you told me you had to work.
Uh-huh.
The first time I gave you the phone number. That's how you got the phone number. Not that it'd be hard to find. It's a
No,
public
that's not
number
how I
for
got the
goddamn
number. I got the
business.
number from the internet. You didn't give me your phone number. Quit fucking lying.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a weird thing to say. Everyone else is stalking me, but I just got your number on the internet and I called you and here I am recording it.
Liar. I looked it up. I Googled it.
Oh, I think I told you the name
No,
of the
you
store.
fucking
Maybe right
didn't.
there. Okay.
But anyways.
Same difference.
Yes, just stop.
Not that it's hard
Just
to find
stop,
anyway.
Ryan.
It's listed on my freaking profile.
Ryan.
There's like nobody to root for here, actually. This other guy's a douchebag.
Stop all
No,
this.
you need to leave Kaku.
Yeah, that is the most fucked
Hold
up
on.
group you could ever be a part of. And you're like
don't
one of
know
the ringleaders.
So we're going to get this off the list here. Take a look here. We got 3 left. Here's her in 2018, April of 2018, saying that all of her followers are in fact trolls. Hang on a sec. All right, here we go, everybody. So we're gonna listen, everybody. Hold on. Before we do this, I'm starting to feel some kind of way. I've been drinking. I've been smoking cannabis, and so we have choices ahead of us as a community here. After this video and maybe the next one, we can raid out to one of your friends, or we can do a thing in which the VOD goes away. And we can dance. I can play some breaks or some disco or some shit, and everybody can have a good old time. But I just want everybody to think about that a little bit. Don't run a poll or anything about that. Just think about that a little bit as a community. And kind of let me know where we're going here. That
Wow.
there's an old video game called Test Drive.
To watch my video, and it's Mike Decker. Hey, Mike, this is some bullshit. Facebook is a farce. They're full of fucking shit. I just made like 6 live videos back to back, and I deleted them all. Nobody is watching my videos, and it's not. like woe is me type shit. It's type shit that they're censoring all of us, okay? Look at my numbers. You guys remember that I used to get a lot of views.
Then she blocked everyone.
I still get a lot of followers, but 90% of them are trolls. You know, that just want to get like infiltrate my accounts.
Wait a minute, then you blocked all those people and now you lost 90% of your views, yeah.
Oh, Facebook. Facebook is the devil. Oh my God. Anyways, I'll make this quick. All I was telling you guys in my previous 6 Facebook Live videos that I've made in the past 10 minutes is, here's our sky. We're completely overcast. As you can see that. I told you guys this was going to be like this yesterday when I told you that we have chemtrails, mass chemtrails yesterday. You guys saw that.
Big old chemtrails.
This is the only 2 forms of atmosphere that we get here. Overcast or a thing. I can't read your comments right now. Mike, I know you wrote something, or Luke.
I'm glad you're not trying to read their comments while you're driving.
See, if I try to read this, I'll crash my car, okay? Because I have no glasses
Don't do that.
on and I'm blind.
You're not
have
blind.
20/20 vision. Now all of a sudden I'm blind. Maybe it's because I'm old. Yeah, that's probably what it is. There's probably no conspiracy behind that.
If there's if you feel like your vision is compromised, maybe you shouldn't be doing a Facebook Live while you're driving.
Anyways, okay, what was I going to say? Yeah, so
I don't think her vision's compromised, by the way. I think she's probably lying.
And all defeatist earlier, where I was like, oh God, this is so horrible. I can't live my life like this. And that's what the previous video sounded like, so I just deleted it. Then I made another one, and it sounded way too upbeat. I was like, hey guys, we need to be positive. And I was like, oh fuck, that sounds corny and fake as hell. Like, I'd just rather just be myself, my own crazy self, and tell you guys what's up. And I did have another nightmare last night.
Don't run into the truck. Don't run. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I thought she was going to run into that truck for a minute. I was like, oh no.
Last night about a fellow activist. Look at the top of these buildings. They have the triangle built into the top of the building. You see it right there?
Triangle? What?
Blatant triangle. You probably can't see it that well with the thing. The Illuminati runs this planet, and all the sheep are brain.
So just real quick, this video is from 2018, and we're doing a bit of a retrospective here on Madison Star Moon.
YouTube are censoring. Yeah, of course they are. And Google.
Nobody's ever seen the top of that building.
They figured out. I mean, they probably had this plan all along. They didn't.
Lillian, she's great. We've tried to we've tried to help her.
CIA spying tool against them. But now that we figured out, oh yeah, we can actually make a difference.
What?
Then of course now they got to get rid of us. They definitely got to get rid of me. Mike, you got to go. Okay. I mean, let's see who else is.
I mean, nobody's trying to get rid of Madison Star Moon.
All of you really got to go.
Like, what would we have done on Conspiracy Bingo tonight if not for Madison Star Moon?
Those videos, he gets right up on them. He tracks them. Dude, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? If I was in the CIA,
it'd be funny is if she was a CIA agent and she was just doing all this as cover.
Was in any type of agency where I had some type of control over, and I was a bad guy. Mike, you got to go. Madison, you got to go. Okay, everybody's got to go. So that's what they're doing. And
thank you for giving us money.
Richie from Boston.
In the media wants to appreciate
Of course,
it.
he had to come back and then do all his stuff. I mean, they will
Thank you.
censor anybody that's good. And you know what? I'm not naming names. Lord knows I want to. I'm not naming any names, but why is it that a certain someone doesn't have any hate pages?
Devil, what's up? Wait a minute, what's up? Welcome back. I haven't seen you recently in the chat. You moved to San Jose and shit. I hope you're doing well. Hit me up. We'll go have a couple beers or something.
Any trolls, doesn't have any infiltration, any imposter page. I mean, holy shit, dude.
This has been a great
this guy
bingo
have
night.
some type of kryptonite?
I hope. Did you get bingo?
Wards away these guys? Because I'm
I got wasted, forgot about my bingo card.
Trolls. And you know who I'm talking about. And it's not Dane Wigington. Every time I say something like that, you're like, Dane Wigington? I'm like, no, stop.
You're talking about me right
now. I don't deal with anybody like that. Anyways, okay.
Am I right? Are you in San Jose? Or am I just
Mike Decker, you got to go. You're first on the hit list. Who else? Everybody else. But when I think of it, chemtrails, I think of
If I'm wrong, it's okay.
I would think. I can't think right now, to be honest with you guys. Anybody that takes pictures and identifies the planes, they gotta go.
DM me on
Good luck to
Discord.
everybody for
Go have a
today,
drink or
taking
something.
your videos. I'm sorry that this is our life and that this is how pathetic it is, that we have to sit around taking pictures of the sky and whatnot and complaining about it. I'm a really nice, lovely
This
lady.
video, like she's like, oh, look at our life. It's so pathetic. We have to take videos of the sky.
Nobody knows that. You all think I'm an evil bitch from the pits of hell.
I mean,
I don't blame
back in
you.
the day, I
am
might have said that, but
I'm like really
say
sweet
that
inside,
anymore.
and you just don't know that side. You don't know the niceness. Nobody knows the niceness of any of us because we're too busy being so mad and cussing out the government and all this type of stuff. But in real life, right now, I would like to be playing some like 80s music or some jungle music, some techno. You know.
And she didn't even say breaks. Boo, Madison. Boo.
All right, love you guys. Take care.
All right. So we're going to do one more Star Moon, but again, we have to start thinking about what we're doing the rest of the evening. I'm happy to go to bed. Also, I'm happy to like spin some music for you all, but most of y'all leave when I do that. So, you know, it's just the way the world works. So we got 2018 Madison Star Moon. She's sorry for freaking out on the last video. Oh, look at this. It's brought to us by Allie Drew. If you could imagine that.
Hey guys, it's Madison Star Moon, and I would like to apologize for my previous Facebook Live video. I was really...
You know what? I'd like to apologize for every video we've ever done here, actually. Me too, Madison. Me too.
upset, obviously. My feelings were hurt, and I was just, you know, verbally lashing out at the community as a whole. I know that, you know, one person's actions does not reflect the actions of an entire community, and I shouldn't have told you guys that I hated you and called you fucktards and dipshits and been so mean. Okay, so I do apologize for that. That was wrong. I mean, I am only human, and I'm like, you know, human beyond what I should be on Facebook Live. You know, I should use discernment. I am a public figure, quote unquote. I use that term loosely. But, you know, there is I should be acting differently. You know, I know that. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Just to clear the
I should be acting differently, you say.
You know, I guess my expectations are too high for this community. I'm expecting things that are probably not even reasonable. You know, I'm expecting the people that I support to support me back, and it's not a perfect world, you know, and not everybody's going to support me when I support them. And I know
That's how I feel too. Like I go on all kind of people's shows every once in a while, and none of them have sent me 1 million viewers, and I'm just like mad at all
from the
of them.
military and stuff. I'm used to that, you know. That stuff doesn't bother me. It does bother me when my fellow activist stabs me in the back or lets me down or, excuse me, doesn't show me the support that I show them. So that's why I reacted like that. Oh man, and a rock just hit my window. Did y'all hear that? You had to have heard that. Snap. Man, I hope I don't have to fix my windshield.
Snap, a rock hit my window.
No, I don't see anything. It's alright. Anywho.
Oh, real quick, like, because I'm going to DJ, check this out. This is really important. I am going to delete the VOD. But if any of you want this, whatever happened here tonight, you can DM me and I'll send it to you. But that's got like a 3-day like thing on it, right? Because I like just delete files all the time.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I can't fall apart right now so close to the conference. I know that's what they want
thank
me
you
to
for
do.
money.
And I'm sure they're probably sending in agent provocateurs.
You like really helped me in the media one job this weekend.
Others and get me all messed up before this.
Thank you, the people who donated.
I'm really
It's
excited.
like really weird asking for money because other people are
Along with a
grifters
long
and shit. But
laundry
thank you.
list of other activists that have all made a name for themselves in this movement. And I need to show more loyalty to that than I do to my own personal feelings. I am a girl. I mean, I know that's not a good excuse. It's a lame excuse, but I am overly emotional, you know, at times about, you know, personal stuff.
The problem isn't that you're a girl. By the way, she's like in her 40s. She's a woman. It isn't that like she's like a woman and overly emotional, right? The problem is that, I mean, you know, you've seen it.
I should probably just let go, you know, and if I was a better person, I would.
Oh, Lillian, if you're new here, please do stick around.
Just know
I'm
that
also like,
I understand the situation. Whether
I'm also like, I don't know. I'm not the top 1,000 DJs in the world, but I'm maybe one of the top 10,000 DJs in the world.
accept
Stick
it or
around.
not, that's like another thing, but I should probably keep a lot of those feelings to myself. It's not fair to you guys for me to dump all my shit on you and then just be like, accept it, you know, expect to go on and everything.
Oh, her videos are just like straight trauma dump, right? Except there's no trauma happening. It's like, yeah, it's like a trauma dump, but it's fake. Kelsey, I don't know if you've seen me DJ either. You should hang out. But it's what she's doing is like a fake trauma dump. Like we've had people in our community who dump trauma in the chat, right? But that's like real trauma that they dump. What she's doing is like a fake trauma dump. And like, how do you deal with that exactly? If this person, let's say she liked this channel because of the local love podcast, right? She came in here and was like dumping this on everybody. How do you deal with that?
Everything will be fine. Yeah, anything else I want to say? I don't know. That was just a real rude awakening. I wasn't expecting that. That's what I hate, you know. If someone doesn't support me, I don't want them to pretend like they do and like, you know, hide out in my friends list and just wait for the right opportunity to pull the rug out from under me. That's what makes me upset the most, is because I don't expect it. I would like to know who my enemies are. I would like to know.
But you don't always know that.
You know, that way I can just cut them out.
That's crazy.
Leave them alone. When it's somebody that I've supported.
So if there was somebody out there that was pining away, they're really mad at the now space, right? Let's just say there was somebody out there, and there could be, because we have a particular point of view around here, and our point of view is exclusionary to people, right? And people might feel left out. If they wanted to join this community, it's a little weird, but you could have haters no matter what you're doing.
For years, or somebody that I really believe in, or a mentor that does it, it really kills me. It does, and it's happened many times. Many times. But I digress. I'm moving on. All right. I'm gonna need some time to, you know, chill out and.
What do you think Madison Starmoon does when she chills out?
I think
yo, if I was like legit, if like somebody was like, hey, here, Dave, here's several $1,000s. You can just do whatever you want with it. I'd chill the fuck out. Meltdown Monday wouldn't go away, but you'd be like, oh, why isn't Local Tuesday happening? Then you come back Wednesday, you'd see the show. You come back Thursday, be like, why is there no Cults in the Satanic Panic? Come back Friday, you're like, why is there no Conspiracy Bingo? Come back Saturday, be like, why is there no Catterday? Come back Sunday, you'd be like, oh shit, the big show is happening. Oh, Dave looks chill, refreshed.
You guys are saying something about the moon and my back and all this other stuff. Man, last night I went on a laundry rampage. Like, I'm organizing all my stuff for, you know, my guests are coming and everything. And I was like, I'm making little care packages for each person that's staying at my house. And,
like, what are you talking about?
And everything. And
like, this is where, like, my ability to, like, fill in the gaps. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. Are there people coming over? If people come over here, there's like couches and shit in the living room. There's like a pull-out futon here in the studio. There's like a whole room across the hall that nothing's really happening in. People will get in where they fit in.
I remember at one point I was like, man, my back hurts. You know, I've been sitting in this position too long. But I didn't really think anything of it. I think I strained something in my back when I was doing that, because my back still hurts. And I had a back massage today for an hour and it did nothing. It did nothing. I was like, and I'm making all these sounds when I'm getting back when I was doing that because my back still hurts. And I had a back massage today for an hour and it did nothing. It did nothing. I was like, and I'm making all these sounds when I'm getting up and down like I'm 800 years old. It's okay. It's not, my back's not broken.
What the fuck is
like
this?
It's just a
Boo.
somewhere. So maybe it's the moon, maybe it's not. I don't know.
It's the moon.
I just don't want to be the weak link in our
Definitely the
chain.
moon.
Okay, I got to get it together, and I got to just.
It's like, where is the moon at?
Damn. I really do. I hate that. I hate that term when people say you just need to have tough skin, thick skin. It's like, motherfucker, what does that mean? That I don't have any feelings? That I just
No, that's not what that means.
roll off of me? No, I'm not like that. I'm a person. My feelings.
I mean, kinda.
Shit. All right. I think I've harped enough to you guys. Just know that I do love you. I didn't mean what I said in my last video. I was just really upset.
After listening to what she said, I'm like concerned that she loves me.
As far
I hope you are
nobody
too.
watching my live video thing, I've already peeped that out. I know it's Facebook doing it. One of my friends, he made an excellent, his name is John Graff. He made an excellent
Your friend John Graff is a piece of shit.
formation. And he did it in like a time lapse and it was growing and doing all kinds of morphing and all this. And it's a great video. It got 1 like. 1 like. That's an impossibility, okay? Because John is very popular. He's a very likable guy. He has lots of friends. Why did he only get 1
How
like?
likable is he if he just
Why
got
only
one
one
like?
person watches my Facebook Live videos, or 2 people, excuse me, is because they are censoring us. Now they've removed my ability to see comments. I can't see who's on here. I just see a number. And who knows if that number's even accurate. So Facebook is fucking us, and they're, now's the time to do it.
Right now, Twitch is fucking us. Why are there 46 people here?
They got us snuffed
Why are there
out.
not like
But when it happens to
46,000 people here?
That's when I started.
Facebook is fucking us.
I'm like, wait a second.
Twitch is fucking us the same way Facebook is fucking
Who else can I trust? And I'm already leery of trusting people because all the trollery and chillery that I've been subjected to. It's just it's a tough place to be an activist. You guys know this. And I appreciate you just listening to me. Get it off my chest. I love you guys.
This is over.
Thank you for your time. And again, I apologize.
That video's over. And, people who've been around here and didn't really know who Madison Star Moon is. I mean, now you do. Now you do.